Yes, sir.
Got 1 minute if you're ready to.
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, home office for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Carthage Bulldog football is on the air on KGAS 104.3 FM and our live video stream on easttexastoday.com. Broadcast is made possible in part by these fine sponsors: Panola Dental, Energy, Panola College, Owl's AC and Electric, and 323 Plumbing, U-Well, Juicy's, Intel Safety, Red Oak Insurance, Farmers State Bank, and Hope Community Medicine. There is nothing more exciting in East Texas than high school football. That's why we think you'll enjoy tonight's game. If you have an opportunity, thank these fine sponsors: Max Flow Chemicals, Kane Hardware, Carthage Dental Center, Carthage Eye Associates, Prosperity Bank, Kelly's Collision, Carthage Tire Company, Garrett's Wrecker Service, the First State Bank and Trust Company, Hudson Financial, and Pippin Motor Company. The Carthage Bulldogs presently have 10 state championship victories. Will the 2025 season add another? Let's thank these sponsors for a portion of our broadcast: Tate Barber Insurance, Panola Processing, the Hobby Horse, Graves Tire, the Carthage Independent School District, Carthage Ford, the Texas Tea Room, Carthage Furniture, Carthage Flower Shop, All Time Fitness, Bauer Furniture Company, East Texas Skydive, and Thomas Oilfield Services. Larry Allen and Mark Harris will provide all of the action. Eric Lawrence is our TV production person, and Thomas Powell is on the video camera. This reminder, you can watch tonight's game free on easttexastoday.com. And we'll be back with tonight's starting lineup after this message from Panola College.
How could your life look different? More time for what you love, work you enjoy, better pay? Reimagine your future with Panola College. At Panola, you can study your way online or in person in Carthage Center or Marshall. Choose career-ready programs and transfer degrees, plus workforce training. Finish faster with our new accelerated programs using 8 and 16-week courses. And for eligible graduates in Panola and Shelby counties, the Panola College Promise will cover your tuition and fees for up to 3 years. So what's next for you? Visit Panola.edu today.
Now, here's Larry Allen with tonight's starting lineup.
All right. Thank you very much, Jerry Hansen, your KGAS broadcast crew, coming to you live from Bear Stadium in Brownsboro, Texas, on the campus of Brownsboro High School. The last regular season game and last district game of the year for both of these ball teams. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Carthage Bulldogs, starting with the offense. Let's go with the offensive line. In the middle, Cooper Walters is the center, 6'1", 280-pound junior. Right guard is Tyler Ortego, 6'2", 240-pound senior. Right tackle Carson Carter, 6'1", 230-pound senior. Left guard is Jeremiah Jones. He and Ortego are the returning starters in that interior line. Jones, 5'10", 240-pound senior. And the left tackle is 6'4", 330-pound sophomore Vernon Pittman. So you've got a sophomore, that's Pittman, a junior, that is Walters, and 2 seniors, make it 3 seniors, Jones, Ortego, and Carter. We'll be back with the backfield right after this break.
Hey, this is Dr. Brent Stevens from Panola Dental. We've just opened our practice and have some great new patient offers. At Panola Dental, we specialize in family and cosmetic dentistry, including dental implants, orthodontics, and oral surgery. I've been serving the dental community in East Texas for more than 26 years. My staff and I are looking forward to serving you and your family. We are located at 4188 Northwest Loop on the corner of Easy Street and Carthage. Call 903-508-5762 today.
Throughout Texas, Louisiana, and New Mexico, one of the largest independent oil field service companies is Pinergy, ranked #1 in the United States for total number of wells drilled. You'll likely recognize Pinergy Carthage top management, Randy Taylor, Brandon Taylor, Andy Snow, Justin Taylor, and Steve Nations. At the Austin corporate office, senior management offers a combined 400 years experience regarding energy services. No more. Check the website, pinergy.com, or call 903-693-8400. Pinergy.
How could your life look different? More time for what you love, work you enjoy, better pay? Reimagine your future with Panola College. At Panola, you can study your way online or in person in Carthage Center or Marshall. Choose career-ready programs and transfer degrees, plus workforce training. Finish faster with our new accelerated programs using 8 and 16-week courses. And for eligible graduates in Panola and Shelby counties, the Panola College Promise will cover your tuition and fees for up to 3 years. So what's next for you? Visit Panola.edu today.
We talk about Hal's AC and Electric all the time, but not often do we mention their 323 plumbing service. From toilets to sinks and all that's in between, water heaters, filtration systems, and gas line testing and repair. Remember, winterize. Prepare instead of repair. 323 Plumbing at 903-693-7451. A master plumber providing a full service for all plumbing needs. 323 Plumbing, Carthage.
Starting lineup brought to you by Generations Concrete. Generations Concrete is committed to providing top-notch concrete solutions in the East Texas area. We have a 3-year starter at quarterback. That is Jet Surratt, 6'1", 175-pound senior, 138 of 189 through the air this year for 2,166 yards, 27 touchdowns, 5 picked off. And the backup for Jet will be Kason Burchett, another senior, 5'8", 190. The fullback will be Cade Ross, 5'11", 180-pound senior. The tailback, KJ Edwards, 5'10", 185-pound senior. 71 carries for 811 yards, so that's averaging, yes, over 10 yards per carry, 14 touchdowns for KJ. Also has 16 receptions for 169 yards and a touchdown. Benny Smith will get a lot of action. KJ has carried the football 71 times this year. Benny Smith, 81. So that shows you how much of a workhorse he is. Benny Smith, 81 carries, 540 yards, 11 touchdowns. He's a 5'9", 200-pound senior. So, again, it's Surratt at quarterback, backed up by Burchett. Ross is the fullback. The tailbacks will be Edwards and Smith. Back with the wideouts right after this.
From the oil field to the football field, excellence starts with hard work, precision, and heart. At UWeld, we fabricate quality assets for the upstream, midstream, and downstream sectors. And we know greatness is built, not born. That's why we're proud to support the Carthage Bulldogs in their quest for an unbelievable 11th state championship. You've got the grit, the grind, and the whole town behind you. Let's go get what's ours. Find us on the web at www.uweldusa.com.
Since 1980, Juicy's Hamburgers has been serving up the freshest, juiciest burgers in East Texas. At Juicy's, every bite is legendary. From our hand-ground beef to our crispy fries, golden onion rings, savory beans, and mouth-watering chicken fried steaks. Everything is made fresh to order. It's no wonder Juicy's has been voted best burger in East Texas for 40 years running. Juicy's Hamburgers, where tradition meets taste.
Pintail Safety has been and is still a leader in the safety OQ industry that specializes in pipeline compliance for contractors, operators, individuals working in the oil and gas industries nationwide. Pintail welcomes the toughest challenges that our clients present, and we pride ourselves in always exceeding their expectations. Anywhere we're needed makes Pintail a desirable choice. Online at pintailsafety.com or call us at 888-750-8800. Pintail Safety.
Since 1981, Red Oak Insurance is your Panola County Germania agency. Your visit is welcome anytime the office is open at 1410 West Panola. But because Red Oak agents put customer service first, you'll find their cell phone numbers on their business cards. Whether you live in town, have a 100-acre farm, or just built your dream barn dominium, Red Oak Insurance Agency tailors insurance for all three. Ask around. May God watch over you on your next journey. Red Oak Insurance Agency.
Introduction of the officials coming to you by the city of Carthage, the best little town in East Texas, gas capital of the world, and home to the 10-time state football championship team, the Carthage Bulldogs. As you might expect, we're only about 15 miles from Tyler. This is a Tyler chapter officiating tonight, headed up by Carl Tapley. All right, let's take a look now at the wideouts for the Bulldogs, also the tight end. The tight end is Jaden Jeffress, 6'1", 195-pound junior. and he leads the team in yards per reception with 18.5, 24 receptions for 445 and 7 touchdowns. Jaden Jeffress is 6'1", 195-pound junior. The leading receiver as far as number of receptions is J.D. Edwards, 5'10", 150-pound sophomore. 35 receptions for 572 yards, so he's averaging just over 16 yards per catch. And great to have this young man back this week. Bryson Price is back after being out several weeks. Price, a 5'11", 155-pound junior. He adds a definite threat in our passing game. And the ex-receiver, and I believe this is his third start of the year after being injured, is Junior Henderson, 6'3", 190-pound senior. So you've got Jeffress at tight end, and the wideouts are going to include J.D. Edwards, Bryson Price, and Junior Henderson. We'll return with the defense after this.
Farmers State Bank, a name that you know and can depend on. We're your neighbors and community partners. We're committed to meeting your financial needs by providing banking solutions for your mortgage, commercial, or personal loans. With 118 years of service to our community, we're part of your local rodeos, 4-H, and festivals. We want you to know that we're here for you. Visit us at fsbctx.bank or come see us today. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Hope Community Medicine, we care for the whole you, body and mind. From checkups and chronic care to counseling and behavioral health support, our team walks with you through every season of life. We accept all insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we also offer a sliding scale discount, so quality care is always within reach. Conveniently located at 820 West Panola Street in Carthage, Hope Community Medicine is your home for compassionate care close to home. Call 936-591-8380. Hope Community Medicine, where health and hope meet.
Maxflow Chemicals of Texas is second to none for service and treatment of saltwater disposal wells and production chemical applications. Founded in 2011 in Carthage, Maxflow's experience and dedication to service with a proven chemical program sets it apart from competitors, which includes absolute customer satisfaction at the lowest possible cost. Get an in-depth evaluation of your system with a phone call to 903-693-4600 or an email at maxflowchemicals.com. Take your oil and gas chemical needs to the max. Maxflow Chemicals of Texas. Starting a new project? Kane Hardware and Lumber is right in your neighborhood, ready to help, because do it yourself doesn't mean do it alone. Locally managed and operated, they know your name. Walk in and they treat you like family. There to celebrate life's biggest moments right alongside you. From your first home to your first grandbaby, they're all about relationships and community, not transactions. That's what makes them locally strong. Stop in at Kane Hardware and Lumber today, 224 South Shelby. Why would you shop anywhere else?
Well, the defensive side of the ball is where we've got some injuries right now. So just to update you on those, DeQuivius Beck, he has a hamstring problem. He is not suited up tonight. Caleb Smith out with a concussion. He's a defensive end. Jaden Lewis been out for a couple of months now, and we visited with him before the ball game tonight, and he will probably be back, could be back next week for sure. In 2 weeks, he'll be returning to our secondary. Also, Cooper Crawford and Cooper Knighton. So a strange defensive line for the Bulldogs tonight, so let's take a look at it. The strong end is Andrick Kendall. Kendall, 6'1", 210-pound sophomore. The tackle is Zay Owens. Zay Owens, a 5'9", 190-pound senior. The nose is Z Purley. Purley, a 5'11", 200-pound senior. And here's a young man coming up from the JV squad to be the rush end. That is 6'1", 180-pound sophomore Justin Adams. So again, it's going to be Adams and Kendall's at the ends. In the middle, it's Owens and Purley. We'll look at the linebackers after this break.
Transform your smile at Carthage Dental Center. Our experienced team of Dr. Fowler, Dr. J, and Dr. Perry offer comprehensive dental care from cosmetic dentistry, implants, crowns, and dentures to routine checkups and advanced procedures, all in a friendly and welcoming environment.
We are now accepting new patients, most PPO, insurance, Medicaid, and cash patients. Enjoy a bright, healthy smile with cutting-edge technology. Call now to book an appointment. 903-693-8500.
At Carthage Eye Associates, quality care is more than just a promise, it's a hometown tradition. We're proud to have Dr. Elise Tibbs on our team, a Carthage Bulldog through and through. Voted best of Panola County by our community, Dr. Tibbs is passionate about giving back by offering personalized, attentive eye care for every member of your family. Whether you're due for an annual exam, needing new glasses, or simply want trusted care close to home, we've got you covered. Call 903-693-7745 to schedule an appointment or go to CarthageEyeAssociates.com. Carthage Eye Associates, eye care the way it should be.
In Carthage, Friday nights mean football and cheering on our Bulldogs, but it goes beyond the stadium. At Prosperity Bank, we celebrate the spirit of Carthage ISD, the spirit of excellence in the classroom, character in the community, and teamwork on the field that shapes our future leaders. Whether you're cheering under the lights or helping a student chase their dreams, we are proud to serve you with a wide range of financial products and services. At Prosperity Bank, you can bank with confidence in Carthage. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Kelly's Collision Center can now correct those flaws from minor to major. Kelly's offers complete collision repair as well as auto glass repair or replacement, all with quality and service guaranteed to please you. Kelly's Collision Center offers free estimates and they're always first in quality and first in service. And we provide assistance with claim handling from start to finish. Kelly's Collision Center on Highway 59 North, just 2 miles north of the Loop, 903-693-2328.
Take a look now at the linebackers for the Carthage Bulldogs. The Sam backer is Jace Harris, 5'9", 165-pound sophomore. The Mike backer is Ethan Portley, a 5'10", 210-pound junior. The Will backer is Carson Crawford, 6'3", 215-pound senior, the defensive MVP last week. 5 tackles, 1 of those for loss, 1 sack, and 1 fumble recovered. And for the year, boy, what a year Crawford has had. 73 tackles, 14 of those for loss, 2 fumble recoveries, 6 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and 3 touchdowns. So again, it's Harris.
1083 Hills Lake Road, just off the Loop here in Carthage. We carry a wide range of tires, from lawnmower tires to construction and forestry tires. We also provide oil changes, brake and suspension work, AC and Freon on passenger and commercial vehicles, farm and heavy equipment. 24/7 roadside service also available. Stop by Carthage Tire or give us a call at 903-265-3294 for all your tire and auto needs. Ready and willing to provide in quality service, we are Carthage Tire Company.
When you need a tow, you need to know Garrett's Wrecker Service. Call 903-693-5782. Fully insured, offering local and long-distance towing. They respond 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days out of the year. Whether it's light, medium, or heavy-duty towing, you need Garrett's Wrecker Service. Don't just call anyone, call the one who knows. Garrett's Wrecker Service. That number again, 903-693-5782.
Change is constant. First State Bank and Trust Company knows this, and that financial technology and personal financial needs can change rapidly. So, the people you know at FSB&T always look for ways to better serve you. Mobile banking, personal checking, loans, and the many FSB&T proven products and convenient services are readily available to you. 5-star rated as one of the strongest banks in our nation, First State Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Do you understand your current insurance coverage? Are you covered for all the things you need, or worse, things you no longer need? At Hudson Financial Group, we will assist you in maximizing and understanding your coverages. With access to multiple carriers, we can help you find the best coverage for the best price. Home, auto, farm, ranch, commercial, life insurance, and financial planning. Hudson Financial Group is your one-stop shop. Call us today, 903-693-7874. Hudson Financial Group, where insurance equals assurance.
Well, let's take a look at that dog secondary. Amura Shepard will be one of the corners. He's replacing Jaden Lewis, who we reported earlier. Possibly will be back next week. Amura Shepard, 6 foot, 160-pound senior. The other corner is Trey Gant, 6 foot, 165-pound junior. The free safety, J.D. Edwards, 5'11", 160-pound sophomore. A two-way starter. Safeties are Edwards and Williams. Back right after this.
We all like to save money, and State Farm can help with discounts. When you combine your car insurance with your State, America's #1 insurance company. Together, we can help you make sure you get the discount you deserve. No policy with State Farm? No problem. Call me, Agent Tate Barber. A discount can save you.
Nobody does it better than the 10-time state champion Carthage Bulldogs and your friends here at Pippin Motor Company. Whether it's a new Buick, Chevrolet, GMC, or pre-owned vehicle, Pippin has you covered. Serving this community for 75 years, we do it better. Come experience a better way to buy a vehicle just across from Panola College or on the web at pippinmotorcompany.com.
And where do you go to get your fixings? I go to Panola Processing. Whether you need hamburger patties, ribs, steaks, or just hot dogs, don't settle for less, get the best. That's what you find at Panola Processing. They're located at 501 County Road 407. If you give them a call before you go, they'll have everything cut to your liking and ready to pick up. Call 903-690-0430. Panola.
You live from Bear Stadium at Brownsboro High School. We're facing the Brownsboro Bears. Last year they were 1-9. This year they are 2-7. Their 2 victories. Last week was one of them, 45-14 over Bullard, so they put up a lot of points in that one. That's a this year. They have given up an enormous number of points. Fairfield, 63 points. Caddo Mills scored 52. Van scored 57. Athens scored 52. And Center scored 58. So they've given up a lot of points. To give you a little bit of a picture of the stadium here, it has alternating light and dark green 5-yard strips of turf. Each end zone has a background of blue. Brownsboro is spelled out in gold and trimmed in white. There is no track here, so that means that the fans are closer to the field, and we are too. Unfortunately, this is the lowest we've been this year at a stadium, so we don't have the nice high view that we have at other places. Mark Harris will return right after this break.
Discover the hobby horse just arm you'll love. Your perfect find is waiting at 119 West Sabine Street, right here in the heart of Carthage. Stop in today and see why.
When you need a 4841 at Grain. Now, whether you need a set of brand new name brand tires or you need a set of good quality used tires, you can find them at Gray.
Dedicated teachers, and every show of support in a close-knit community, and every tradition that inspires excellence. This is
Changed their name. It is now, the only change is the name. It is now Carthage 4. They're still located at 2228 Southeast Loop 59 in Carthage. That telephone number, 903-693-3821. Don't forget, they still have the sharpest pencil in the Arklatex.
All right, we're back here at Bear Stadium. Let's hear from Mark Harris.
Tell you what, Larry, you think about it, over the years, Bullard and Brownsboro have gone from 2A to 3A to 4A. And can you imagine what Bullard and Brownsboro thought? Oh my gosh, we're in Carthage's school district, because they have been a smaller school over the years. Population out of Tyler, out of Dallas has beefed up their population and their school systems, and so they've now up in 4A, which they've had a tough time in 4A, and so is Bullard, because of they're such a small school. But the Bulldogs tonight, we've got a lot of people out on defense, and we've got to play our game. Jets got to be on. Of course, we always throw the ball on the first play from scrimmage. At the second of all, KJ is going to go wild tonight. I can tell you now, he might not carry but 10 times, and then Benny's going to come in. We're projected to win this game quite a bit. We've got to keep from injury. That's what we got to keep from, because we have the playoffs starting next week. It doesn't matter who you play in the playoffs. You got to be healthy. Like Larry said, we have 2 or 3 out on defense right now because of injuries. So we have to play good, clean ball. We have to keep from getting injuries. And if you're the coach of Carthage, or all the coaches of Carthage, when you have teams that are not as good as you are, it's very hard to keep that crispness that you want on offense and defense, because they don't really get up for the ball game is what they would if we're playing other teams like Henderson or like Kilgore. So we have to the coaches have to work really harder during this time to get the kids up. But we're expecting a good ball game tonight. We'll go a minute down to Dustin on the field, and we'll be back right after this.
There's nothing like the great food found at the Texas Tea Room on the square in downtown Carthage. The Texas Tea Room is the perfect place to admire Carthage's history and inspire our future. The Sunday special is chicken and dressing, chicken fried steak, and meatloaf. The Texas Tea Room is open Sunday and Monday 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., Tuesday through Friday 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. The Texas Tea Room, located in the historic First National Bank building on the Carthage downtown square.
It's great savings at Carthage Furniture. Find an 18 cubic foot GE refrigerator in black or white for just $6.99 delivered. Monty has a queen size mattress and box spring, only $3.99. Or choose a queen size mattress that you can sleep on either side, and the box springs priced at $5.99. Check out these Frederick air conditioners, 8,000 BTU at $249, or a 10,000 BTU unit, $539. That's delivered and installed.
This is Darcy with Carthage Flower Shop on the Square, where we are more than just flowers. In shop, we keep a variety of live pot plants, silk arrangements, snack baskets, candles, keepsakes, and a great bath and body line called Magnolia Soaps. We now offer balloon arch installations, so give us a call for your next event. We can even get flowers to your loved one out of town. Thank you for all your continued support, Darcy, Jeanette, Levi, and the girls at Carthage Flower Shop.
Bauer Furniture Company, located at 401 West Panola Street in Carthage, Texas, is your authorized Lazy Boy dealer. They are also your authorized Serta bedding dealer as well. Whether you're looking for bedding or a dinette, living room suite, bedroom suite, bar stools, or home decor, you can find it at Bauer Furniture Company, number 903-693-6420. Paul Bauer at Bauer Furniture Company says, come shop with us.
All right, let's take a look now at our first half kickoff sponsor. That's going to be Hartsway Hospice, serving you since 1985. Hartsway Hospice is with you every step of the way with the first half kickoff coming up momentarily. And the coin toss from 5 Star Realty. 5 Star Realty is your go-to local real estate agency featuring broker and former Bulldog coach Harold Ryder, agent Tony Clements, and new family owner Roger McLean. New ownership, same family, same 5-star service. And I want to give special attention to a sponsor that I failed to mention last week. So I'm going to mention them twice this week. First of all, right now, and that is the second half kickoff from Drew Nixon and Charles Maragia.
That sounds close enough.
That's close enough. With Dominion Portfolio Management, a registered investment advisory firm. When you want your money to work as hard for you as you work to earn it, give them a call at 903-693-9133. All right, both teams are out on the field. Well, the Bulldogs are. We await the arrival. Yeah, the Bears are also. The Bulldogs tonight going to be in red pants, white jerseys, red numbers. They have a red stripe, 2 red stripes on the shoulder of their uniform, and they will be wearing a red helmet as we wait the coin toss here. And actually, the coin toss, I will tell you, took place at 6:35 tonight. Last week it was 6:36 at Bulldog Stadium as the coaches were out there at the 45-yard line along with the official referee, the white hat. And I believe that the toss was won by the Brownsboro Bears. I did not see exactly what they decided to do, but Brownsboro had the toss and they'll have the option.
You know, Larry, they're having to come out of a special presentation on the field. And while we're good, we'll go to the Carthage Ford Mike. What do you see on the sidelines, Dust?
Well, we do, as you did say, Mark, we do have a presentation. They're honoring a former coach, and the Brownsboro team hasn't come out of their tunnel yet, but listen to a little bit of what you were talking about, Mark. We do have some starters out on defense tonight. We'll have defensive lineman Caleb Smith not playing tonight. DeClevius Beck, a linebacker, not playing as well. Jaden Lewis, he's not back yet. I think they're looking for him in the near future. And also, Benny's not playing tonight. I think he's kind of nursing a slight little knee injury. In a game like this, you know, give him some rest, start the playoffs next week. Hopefully we know for sure by tonight who we play. It's going to be between Pittsburgh and Spring Hill. Pittsburgh is probably a favorite to win that game, and that's who we're looking at playing next Thursday night in Lindale. But looks like we're finna have possibly the national anthem, and I'll go ahead and turn it back up to you guys, and you can come back to me later on.
All right, getting ready for the national anthem here as the fans stand. Oh, first of all is the alma mater of Carthage High School. Well, I thought we were going to have the anthem. That'll be coming up here in just a minute. And again, we're getting ready for district action between the Carthage Bulldogs and the Brownsboro Bears. Carthage has wrapped up the number 1 seed in the district. Athens has wrapped up the number 2 seed in the district. And Center, if they win tonight, and they would be favored because they are playing at Rusk, Center will be the number 3 seed. And then not for sure what's going to happen to number 4 between Bullard, Brownsboro, and Rusk. Those 3 teams will probably all lose tonight, which means they would be each 1-4, and it comes down to a points system in games between the 3 of them. So looks like it's going to be Carthage number 1, definitely number 1, Athens number 2, and probably Center number 3.
We'll be back.
Join Anytime Fitness Carthage today and save $60 in enrollment fees. We offer tools and resources for everyone, including weekly classes, training services, and the AF app featuring personalized workouts just for you. That's Anytime Fitness Carthage with convenient 24/7 access on 623 West Panolia Street. Stop by or give us a call at 903-283-1710 and get started today.
Kick off your weekend with a skydive from 10,000 feet. It's Skydive East Texas, where we offer tandem jumps, group rates, and jump school to build your skills and earn your license. Call to reserve your time at 903 Skydive. That's 903 Skydive. Or visit us online at skydiveeasttexas.com.
100% pure adrenaline. All you got to do is jump.
Skydive East Texas, located in Gladewater.
Big things are happening in Panola County. Thomas Oilfield Services has officially moved its corporate headquarters to Carthage, Texas, right in the heart of East Texas oil country. Thomas Oilfield Services is a leader in the oil field industry, known for top quality equipment, reliable service, and a workforce built on integrity. They're bringing new jobs and opportunity right here to Panola County and standing behind local pride, including our own Carthage Bulldogs. Visit thomasoilfieldservices.com.
All right, the Brownsboro Bears have come onto the field. They're going to be wearing blue pants tonight, gold jerseys with blue numbers, and they will be wearing a blue helmet. The Bears and the Carthage Bulldogs, and again, we want to repeat this several times. We will be playing next week in the bi-district round of the playoffs. For sure, we know it's going to be on Thursday night. You can write that down and count on it. And probably at 7 o'clock, although that has not been decided yet, if Spring Hill defeats Pittsburgh tonight, that game will be played at Bulldog Stadium in Carthage. If Pittsburgh wins, it will be played at Lindale. And I understand from a good friend of mine that Lindale has a very nice press box, Mark. So
they sure do. We played there.
Looking forward to that.
A couple of years back, we played there, if you remember, in a playoff game. I think Jet was like a freshman then. He came in and threw a touchdown that game.
Okay, I believe now we're getting ready for the anthem. Let's see if we can pick that up. That's going to be from the
I don't see their band.
Brownsboro band. I don't see their band. Oh, there they are.
Okay.
Across the way. There's the drum roll. Okay, we're looking at a game kickoff temperature of 68 degrees. And let's see, not much of a wind. I can tell you it's blowing at 5 miles per hour out of the north as we get ready for the kickoff here at Bear Stadium. And we're going to have the captains come out to commemorate the coin toss. Again, that happened at 6:35 tonight with the two coaches out there with the white hat.
Who's the coin toss? I know you've already mentioned it. Who's the sponsor for the coin toss?
The coin string broker and former Bulldog coach Harold Ryder. I sit next to him every week at Chalk Talk. Agent Tony Clements and new family owner Roger McLean. New ownership, same family, same 5-star service. And it should, often teams that are highly, okay, that was not a really great signal by the white hat, but I think Brownsboro and Coach Surratt at Chalk Talk mentioning something that I hadn't thought of before a couple of weeks ago, and that is that teams that are big underdogs, they often defer until the second half because they want to get the ball in the second half when our twos are in.
Yeah.
That sort of makes sense, doesn't it?
Well, it does. It's just amazing that does happen, but because you feel like the coach has got confidence that we're going to be ahead at halftime, but not necessarily. But they will receive it, looks like.
And again, there's no track here, so we are very close to the field. What a difference those 8-lane tracks make between the field and the stands, and the press box. And this is not a really high level press box here. I think we're up about, maybe 10 rows or something like that. And so we're not very high.
And Dustin better be careful. They come through the sidelines there. There's not much room between the stands and the sidelines.
All right, we're getting ready to kick off. This is going to be Jesus Lopez. Lopez typically handles the kickoffs, and Christian Monreal does the placement kicks, in other words, the extra points and the field goals. So the Bulldogs getting ready to kick off from the 40-yard line just to our right. And they'll be kicking now to Brownsboro, and he advances on the ball. Here's a high kick. This is a pooch kick. They're going to call for the fair catch, and they make it at the 36-yard line. Coach Surratt would like to have that about 4 yards deeper. Brownsboro 1st and 10 from their 36.
And I tell you what, Larry, if you're on defense and you've been pulled up, this is a real nervous spot for you. And number 46 for the Dogs, I saw him go on the field, Justin Adams. He's a sophomore, and that's a lot different speed than it is in the JV compared to the high school.
It's different from Thursday nights, I can guarantee you that.
Is.
Okay, so the quarterback is Adam Thompson for the Brownsboro Bears. Empty backfield. 4 receivers to the right, 4 to the right. Now one of them goes motion left. He's going to go into the backfield. That's Warren. And here's Thompson. Thompson wants to throw. Heavy pressure. Almost picked off. He sort of lobbed it just to get rid of it, and it was almost picked off by one of the by one of the Bulldogs.
I tell you what, we had so many people in the backfield. The quarterback turned around, and he did a play action, and all of a sudden there were several Bulldogs in his face. He threw it into the crowd, which usually you need to throw that on the ground.
So Ethan Portley was the young man, the Bulldog, who got his hands on the ball and almost came up with it but couldn't pull it in. So it's now 2nd down and 10 for the Bears. 2nd and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Thompson got the snap. And let's see, we got a flag on the play.
And I tell you, if you're an offensive lineman, if you're getting beat or you think you're going to get beat, you're a little more jumpy. And and all of a sudden your quarterback takes his time back there and you fire off the line of scrimmage like that young man did.
All right, so Brownsboro has penalized 5 yards back to their 30-yard line. It's now 2nd down and 15. 2nd and 15 for the Bears from their own 30. We've just started here in Brownsboro at Bear Stadium. All right, Thompson in the shotgun. He's got a receiver split out to the left. Here's Thompson rolling to his right. He wants to throw. This ball is almost picked off. Should have been picked off by another one of the Bears. Bulldogs. Amari Shepard had a shot at it.
Okay. Good deal.
Shepard had a shot at that one as he cut in front of the intended receiver. And again, so we've come very close to having 2 interceptions on the first 2 plays of the ball game, getting some heavy pressure on Adam Thompson, their starting quarterback. So now they face 3rd and 15 to the Bears. Again, the Bears in blue pants with gold jerseys, blue numbers. They wear a blue helmet. Empty backfield for Thompson. Here comes big-time pressure again. He's going to run. He's going to run on the scramble, and he picks up about 3 yards. Make it 4 to the 34-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 11 for Brownsboro from their 34.
Crawford on the tackle for the Dogs. Dustin, if you'd move away from that bad, we could hit the horns are blocking you out.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, but you might want to turn me down just a little bit. It's still a little hot coming down to my ears. It's probably going to be that way going into everybody listening at home.
All right, so the Bulldogs now will be fielding this punt. Line of scrimmage is the 34. He takes only a 12-yard drop, does the punter. Gets off the kick, a high kick, not very deep. And we're going to call. I start to say we're going to make the fair catch, but he decided to try to catch it and run with it. Ill-advised decision there by J.D. Edwards, but fortunately it went out of bounds off of his hands.
Yeah, the young man kind of knocked it away from him, and it went out of bounds. Thank goodness on the sidelines over here. There's plenty of gold jerseys right there to receive it, so we got a little bit of a break there. But he waited to the last minute to go catch it.
Yeah, that was a poor decision, to be entirely honest, on J.D. Edwards' part, because he was being surrounded by Bears and tried to come up with it, and we're fortunate that it went out of bounds as he fumbled it. All right, the Bulldogs now with the football at their own 37-yard line. Surratt in the shotgun. He has Edwards to his left. Now sends J.D. Edwards in motion to the right. Wide receivers on each side. Surratt this time going to throw left. This ball is caught by Henderson at the 35. It's going to be a Bulldog almost a first down. They pick up 9 on that pass play.
It was a slant play over the middle, and I tell you, he like 1 step from being gone right there. A kid got him a shoestring tackle. But he's long and lanky, and when you throw to him, he's already out front with the ball and like to broke it.
So 2nd down and 1 now for the Bulldogs from their own 46-yard line. The ball is spotted about 5 yards to the right of the hash, the left hash. Surratt in the shotgun. No, he's in the pistol, pardon me. Handoff goes to Edwards. Edwards going right to the 45, and he's going to have a first down as he's knocked down at the 49-yard line. He needed 1, and he gets 3.
All right, kind of a pitch out to him to the right-hand side. So,
it is a House AC and Electric first down for the Bulldogs at their own 49-yard line. Ball is be on the right hash as the Bulldogs go from our right to left here in the first quarter play. So they're heading toward the south end zone here at Bear Stadium. All right, this time Surratt's going to be in the shotgun. He's going to have Edwards to his right. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Here's Surratt wanting to throw. Throwing left over the middle, intended for Crawford. A little bit out in front of him. Crawford got his hand on it. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too high. It was on the mark as far as where it was in the field. It was just a little bit too hot. And Crawford, usually if he could get his hands on it, he catches it. So he could not get there. But
so it's now 2nd down and 10 for the Bulldogs from their own 49-yard line. This time the ball is spotted about a yard to the yard left of the right hash as the Bulldogs go left to right here in the first quarter of play. All right, we've got 2 receivers right, 1 to the left, a wing left. Surratt with the snap. He's going to throw to the right. This ball is incomplete. As they came up quickly on that pass to J.D. Edwards. They've been scouting that, and they've seen it before. Incomplete.
Yeah, we did a play-action fake and threw it real quick out there. Young man from Brownsboro did a good job. He got there about the time the ball got there and knocked it away.
So now it's 3rd down and 10. 3rd and 10 for Carthage from their own 49-yard line. We send 3 receivers to the left. Edwards with Surratt in the backfield. Now they're looking over to the sideline to get a new call. Trying to see. Okay, we've got 5 seconds left on the play clock. Now it's down to 3, 2. Snap with 1. Here's Surratt. Play action fake. He's going to go deep. Going deep for Henderson. This ball is incomplete. It's a little bit too deep. And of course, you never know if it's the quarterback's fault or if it's the wide receiver's fault. To find out for sure, you got to come to Chalk Talk. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down and 10.
And tell you what, Larry, he might have got tangled up there at the 30 there with a young man and didn't have the stride. But if not, he's wide open for a touchdown.
So it's now 4th down and 10, and as you know, Coach Surratt, he's not ashamed of going for it on 4th down.
On his own 10.
And on his own 10. Surratt in the shotgun, 2 receivers to each side. And Surratt wants this time to throw. Good protection. Now he's being pressured big time. And he's going to be sacked for a loss on 4th down. The line of scrimmage was the 49. He's going to be sacked at the 39-yard line. Loss of 10 yards.
And it looked like to me there might have been a face mask on Jet right there. It jerked his neck back. They did not. Well, he might have caught it. Now he didn't. I see he picked it up. But it looked like to me he jerked his head back. But they held their ball.
Brownsboro was going with a three down linemen and 2 outside linebackers on both edges, and they're coming every place. They're bringing 5 every play, and we did a good job picking it up, but their secondary did a good job of covering our receivers and a couple of passes that we just couldn't get completed.
All right, so after that 10-yard loss, again, it was on 4th down. Now Brownsboro has it. This is their second possession of the ball game. First possession resulted in a punt. 1st and 10 now at the Carthage 39-yard line. All right, Thompson in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers to the left, and here's the handoff. It's going to go to a running back. This is Warren. Warren coming to his right, and he's brought down. It's going to be a flag on the play.
They're going to call the horse collar right there on him, I think, Larry, because he was wide out there. Crawford had a beat on him, but only could get his hand on the shoulder pad. We'll see what that call is. Maybe it was hold on them, but it was out there where the tackle was made. So, nope, they're marking it against them. So, it looked like to me they were going to get him for a horse collar there. Well, they picked that flag up, did they? Again?
They picked it up?
I don't see anything marked off, and they handed it back to the...
Okay, they marked it at the 40. Should have been at the 39. Line of scrimmage was the 39, and they put it down at the 40-yard line, so we get a 1-yard benefit out of that. I don't think there was a...
No, we declined it.
Oh, we declined it? Okay, so that's a 1-yard loss then. Okay, on the play. Okay, here's the quarterback, and he is hitting the backfield for a loss. Line of scrimmage this time was the 40. So there's a penalty against Brownsboro. We declined it on the 1st down play, meaning a 1-yard loss because he was sacked for a yard loss. Now another loss here, another sack of 6 yards.
Zay Owens on the tackle along with some other dogs. Zay has moved in now his nose guard tonight, and he's moved around. He's done very good for us. Wherever we put him, he does a good job.
Yeah, with Caleb Smith out, we got Z Purley at the defensive end. We're going 3 down linemen and 4 linebackers for the Brownsboro's spread offense.
Okay, 3rd down and about 17 for the Bears. From the Carthage 46, here's the quarterback rolling to his right. He's going to throw. This ball is caught at the 31-yard line, and he is down right there. The line of scrimmage was the 46. It goes to the 30, a 16-yard gain on that pass play.
And it's still 4th down on him, isn't it? He did not get a 1st down there.
So now it is 4th down. That was a long 3rd down try. 4th down and 1. 4th and 1 for Brownsboro at the Carthage 30. And their starting quarterback is out of there. That was Thompson. They've got a new quarterback in there.
Maybe he's a
All
runner.
right. They send 1 wide receiver to the right. Tight end on the right side. Handoff goes to Warren, the running back, and Warren is going to pick up a 1st down as he went to his left. The line of scrimmage was the 30, and he picks up their first down of the ball game. Going down to about the 25-yard line.
We hit him behind the line of scrimmage, and he got loose. He looked like to me he's hard to bring down. Didn't Surratt brag that this was a good running back?
Mm-hmm.
He did. 7:12 left in the first quarter. No score.
They needed 1 yard for the 1st down. They get 4, so it's now 1st down and 10 for the Bears at the Carthage 26-yard line. The Bears going left to right here in the first quarter of play, heading toward the north end zone. In other words, heading toward Highway 31. Snap back to the quarterback. Quarterback hands off to Warren. Warren this time going to try to go to his right, and he is wrapped up for a very short gain on the play. That's going to be a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9 for Brownsboro from the Dog 25.
Zay Owens on the tackle along with Crawford right there at the middle of the line of scrimmage.
All right, so now it's 2nd down and 9 for Brownsboro from the Bulldog 25-yard line. We've got 6:23 left to play in the first quarter. No score in the ball game. Play clock now at 10, so there's still left in the backfield with him.
We have a
timeout call. Timeout.
We'll be back after this.
Hey, this is Dr. Brent Stevens from Panola Dental. We've just opened our practice and have some great new patient offers. At Panola Dental, we specialize in family and cosmetic dentistry, including dental implants, orthodontics, and oral surgery. I've been serving the dental community in East Texas for more than 26 years. Carthage. Call 903-508-5762 today.
Throughout Texas, Louisiana, and New Mexico, one of the largest independent oil field service companies is Pinergy, ranked #1 in the United States for total number of wells drilled. You'll likely recognize Pinergy Carthage top management: Randy Taylor, Brandon Taylor, Andy Snow, Justin Taylor, and Steve Nations at the Austin corporate office, 903-693-8400. Pinergy.
All right, we return to Bear Stadium. 6:06 to play in the first quarter. No score. Brownsboro with the football at the Carthage 25-yard line, 2nd down and 9. Quarterback in the shotgun. Got 2 receivers split to each side. Running back in the backfield to his left. Quarterback with the football. He throws over the middle. This ball is almost picked off. That was close to being, for the 3rd time, an interception by the Bulldogs. Close to Carson Crawford.
That was Carson Crawford. Jumped in right there. It was the middle linebacker where he was playing, and he knocked the ball loose. So, I noticed over here his little brother Cooper's got a broke hand or something. He's got a cast on his hand. He plays quite a bit for us on the defensive line.
6 minutes, 1 second left to play here in the first quarter. Carthage and Brownsboro and a 0-0 tie so far. Brownsboro with the football. 3rd down and 9 at the Carthage 25-yard line. They've got 3 receivers split left, 1 to the right. Snap back to the quarterback. Quarterback is getting some pressure. Heavy pressure. Going to be sacked in the backfield. That's going to be a pretty good loss this time. It's going to be from the 25-yard line back across the 30, I believe, to the 33.
Kendall on the tackle. He moved him out to the to a tackle position on defense today, along with Z Purley on that tackle.
An 8-yard loss on the sack, and now Brownsboro facing 4th down and long. It's going to be 4th down and 17 for the first down. 4th down and 17 to go. Brownsboro looking over to the sideline. 2 press boxes here, so we're on the visitor's side, obviously. All right, the quarterback in the shotgun. Snap back to the quarterback. Here comes some pressure. He's going to be sacked again. Oh, great tackle there by one of the Bulldogs. Another sack, and that was Z Purley. Way to go, Z Purley.
Called his name several times tonight already. So the change possessions, we'll get the ball. There's no score here with 5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Yeah, what's that, like our 4th sack on 2 defensive possessions so far tonight? Defense is doing a good job. We'll get it going here on offense in just a minute on our 2nd possession.
All right, so now the Bulldogs with the football, and they've got it, we'll call it at their own 37-yard line. 37-yard line, 2nd possession for the Bulldogs. First time we had it, we turned it over on downs. All right, Surratt's going to be in the shotgun. He's going to have 2 backs in the backfield with him, a wide receiver to the right and 2 to the left. Now Jeffress goes motion right. He's going to be a wing right now. Here's a handoff going to Edwards, to KJ Edwards, to the 40, to the 45, midfield, still on his feet, 45, 40, 35, he may go, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, goal line, touchdown, J.D. Edwards. He goes 62 yards for a Kane Hardware touchdown.
They overloaded that side, pitched it to him that way. He hit at the line of scrimmage, broke a tackle about 10 yards down the field, and then the gallop was on.
Well, I said it wouldn't take us long to get it going. It took us 1 play, so Carthage up 6-0 with 4:51 left here in the first quarter. Extra point pending.
All right, so that was a 62-yard. That's a Kane Hardware Bulldog touchdown of 62 yards by KJ Edwards. Here's a Garrett's Record Service extra point attempt up, and it is good. Carthage up 7-0, 4:51 to play in the first.
How could your life look different? More time for what you love, work you enjoy, better pay? Reimagine your future with Panola College. At Panola, you can study your way online or in person in Carthage, Center, or Marshall. Choose career-ready programs and transfer degrees, plus workforce training. Finish faster with our new accelerated programs using 8 and 16-week courses. And for eligible graduates in Panola and Shelby counties, the Panola College Promise will cover your tuition and fees for up to 3 years. So what's next for you? Visit panola.edu today.
We talk about Hal's AC and Electric all the time, but not often do we mention their 323 plumbing service. From toilets to sinks and all that's in between, water heaters, filtration systems, and gas line testing and repair. Remember, winterize, providing a full service for all plumbing needs. 323 Plumbing, Carthage.
All right, Jesus Lopez getting ready to kick off. The Garrett's record service extra point was good by Monreal. The Kane Hardware Bulldog touchdown, a 62-yard run by KG Edwards. Lopez getting ready to kick off from the 40-yard line just to our right here at Bear Stadium. He advances on the ball, and here is the kick, and this is another pooch kick. Another pooch kick. They're going to take this one on a fair catch at the 30-yard line.
Tell you what, Larry, he called for fair catch when the ball was about 3 foot from him. I'm sorry. If I'd have been him, I'd have thrown it up a lot quicker than that. But right at the last second, he threw his hand up. So they'll have 1st and 10.
All right, so 1st and 10, the Bears. Incidentally, remember, we'll be in the bi-district round of the playoffs next Thursday night, for sure Thursday night. We're going to be playing close attention to that Spring Hill-Pittsburgh game. If Spring Hill wins it, it'll be at Bulldog Stadium. If it's Pittsburgh, it'll be at Lindale next Thursday night. All right, so the Bears now from their own 32-yard line, 1st down and 10. Snap back to the quarterback. This is Thompson back in there. He throws to the left, and this is a completion. It's going to go to the 36. So that's going to be a 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
Just a quick pass out there, and it was thrown to the outside. The young man fell as he went. He didn't have any chance to advance the ball. The ball wasn't thrown like he wanted it, but he did make the completion.
Incidentally, of course, on that touchdown, that was another House AC and Electrical 1st down, and we went through the Kelly's Collision red zone. 2nd down and 6 now for the Bears at their own 36-yard line. Thompson in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. A wing to the right side. He throws to the right side. This ball is caught. He dodges 1 tackler, gets a 1st down to the 45 midfield. So that's going to be a big gainer for him. It's going to go from the 36 across midfield to the Bulldog 43.
Tell you what, it was a bad angle taken by our cornerback. He made a bad angle, and then when he did, the guy sidestepped it and went down the sidelines. Then he broke a tackle or 2. Good play, really, by Brownsboro on that one.
So that's a 21-yard pass play. Gives the Bears position now on the Bulldog side of the field. They're at the Bulldog 43-yard line. 1st and 10 for Brownsboro at the Bulldog 43. Ball is on the right hash this time. Thompson, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Snap back to him. He hands off to Warren. Warren going to his right, and he is downed after about a 2-yard gain to the 41.
Zay Owens, we've called his name several times tonight. They're not big fellas on the defensive line. They're just fast. They're hard to block when they're quick. When I played offensive line, when I got a guy as quick as I was, I didn't like it because he could get around me.
All right, 2nd down and 8 now. 2nd and 8 for the Bulldogs. I mean, for the Bears, excuse me, at the Bulldog 41-yard line. Thompson, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Snap back to him, and he hands off to Warren. This time going to his left. Warren across the 40 and to the 38-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 3 for Warren.
Tylan on the tackle out there. Single-handedly brought him down by himself. Good job, Tylan.
I just thought of one thing that Coach Surratt said about this team. As compared to Bullard and Rusk, he said quicker, more speed. And you can see that Warren's got some pretty good speed as a running back. And so the Bears now face 3rd down. It's 3rd down and 6. 3rd down and 6 for the Bears at the Carthage 39. Thompson in the shotgun. And snap back to him. He wants to roll to his right. He's rolling to his right to throw it and has to throw it away. Throws it into the bench, caught by DeQuavius Beck. It'll be 4th down and 6.
I tell you what, Larry, I don't think he wanted to roll the right. I think Kendall made him roll the right, and there was nothing but Bulldogs, no yellow jerseys out here, no gold jerseys on the outside. So now we have looked like a little discussion by the referees. Was there a flag there? I don't see it. So.
No, but they're telling Carson Crawford had to come out of the ball game. Coach Surratt going over to sort of calm him down a little bit, as it appears. All right, so it's 4th down and 6. I don't know what happened right there.
It wasn't a penalty because it
was
not a flag.
But Crawford had to come out for some reason. 4th down and 6 now. All right, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Snap back to Thompson. Thompson hands off. No, Thompson still has it. It's going to be a screen to the left. It's complete, but they're not going to pick up the first down, and Carthage will get the football.
Yeah, good defense out there. They thought they had it set up right. All of a sudden, I think it was Z. Purley came up and tackled him by himself out there. Good play, Z. So we'll take over the ball. Score is 7-0, and there's 2:23 left in the first quarter.
I do have some scores of interest of our playoff matchup, possibly next week. It's Pittsburgh 17, Spring Hill 7 with 50 seconds in the second quarter. That district there starts all our district games at 7 p.m. Also in there, you got Pleasant Grove up 35-0 with 8-11 in the second quarter, and Bullard 14, Athens 6 start the second quarter.
Wow. Okay. My goodness. That could be a surprise right there. All right. So now 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at their own 38-yard line. Carthage leading it 7-0, 2:23 left to play in the first. Snap back to Surratt. He wants to throw deep right. Has a man out there. This ball is just out of the reach of the intended receiver. Oh, that was close to being a completed pass. He had to dive for it. If he comes up with it, it's not going to be a touchdown. Incomplete at the 33-yard line.
Is KJ is who it was down the sidelines, and so far Surratt on those long throws are just a little too much arm tonight.
So that was a beautiful pass, but just a little bit out of the reach of KJ Edwards. Edwards was the intended receiver. 2nd and 10 now for the Bulldogs at their own 38-yard line. Surratt, Jet's going to be under center this time. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Under center. And here's a handoff. No, yes, it's a handoff to midfield, 45. Oh, my, what a big gainer. This is going to be a flag comes down as the handoff went to Price.
They're going to call us on a hold out here, Larry, possibly, because it was down there just where our offensive guy was.
Excuse me, that was Harris, Jace Harris.
That's right. And let's see what they do. They're going to look like it's going to be a hold or something out there in the open. It's going to be marked from the spot of the foul, looks like.
So that's going to be a 17-yard pickup for Jace Harris.
Well, we got some future in that kid.
Oh, my gosh. 17-yard pickup for Harris, and then bring it back 12 yards, or 10 yards, on the penalty. So it's a net gain of 7 yards. 17 on the run for Harris. Subtract 10 on the penalty, net gain of 10. So it's 2nd down and 3 now from our 45-yard line. The ball right in front of me here. Snap back to Surratt. Surratt looking left this time. Great protection. Throwing left sideline and this is incomplete. It was intended again for one of our wideouts, that being J.D. Edwards, and it's incomplete.
And Larry wasn't thrown correctly, and he had to come back and time it to try to jump up and catch it, and he almost did. The ball he looked like he was going to be wide open. It was a little bit thrown, a little bit bad, and so far Surratt's a little off on his passes tonight.
All right, so now it's 3rd down and 3. 3rd and 3 for the Bulldogs at their own 45. Jet under center. Handoff this time goes to KJ. KJ straight ahead, looking for 3 yards, and he got 2. So it's going to be 4th down and 1.
They had that bottled up really good inside. Good defense right there to stop KJ from getting his steam up.
And remember, we are without Benny Smith tonight, but of course we do have Sean Bundy. Bundy will be the one probably spelling or giving KJ a rest here in this ball game. 4th down and 1 for the Bulldogs from their own 47-yard line. Handoff goes to KJ. KJ breaks it to the left to midfield. 45. Boy, he used a stiff arm there to pick up some extra yards as he was hit about the line of scrimmage and use the stiff arm to pick up the Howes AC and Electrical first down.
Well, you know, Larry, all good running backs have a good stiff arm. If you've noticed in the past when you watch football, good running backs know how to get rid of that defender, get their hand on that helmet, shove it away, which he did then.
All right, that's a 10-yard run for KJ. He's now got 4 carries for 77 yards. 1st and 10 now at the Bear 43-yard line. The end zone for a Kane Hardware Bulldog touchdown of 43 yards.
Yeah, long, as tall as he is, just get it up out there. He's going to find a way to pull it in. He's in his 4th game since his injury, his hamstring injury that kept him out of the ball most of the season, but he's starting to get seasoned himself.
So here's the Garrett's Record Service extra point coming up. Lucas McDaniel's the holder. Crawford is the McDaniel's the snapper. Holder is Crawford. And here's the kick, and it's good by Monreal. Carthage up 14-0. 48 seconds to play in the first.
From the oil field to the football field, excellence starts with hard work, precision, and heart. At U-Weld, we fabricate quality assets for the upstream, midstream, and downstream sectors. And we know greatness is built, not born. That's why we're proud to support the Carthage Bulldogs in their quest for an unbelievable 11th state championship. We've got the grit, the grind, and the whole town behind you. Let's go get what's ours. Find us on the web at www.uweldusa.com.
Since 1980, Juicy's Hamburgers has been serving up the freshest, juiciest burgers in East Texas. At Juicy's, every bite is legendary. From our hand-ground beef to our crispy fries, golden onion rings, savory beans, and mouth-watering chicken fried steaks. Everything is made fresh to order. It's no wonder Juicy's has been voted best burger in East Texas for 40 years running. Juicy's Hamburgers, where tradition meets taste.
Boy, what an important touchdown that was. Junior Henderson, what we want him to do as a 6'4 receiver is to go up and snatch it away from the defender, and that's exactly what he did there on that 43-yard touchdown. That's what we needed from him. All right, here's Lopez, 3rd pooch kick. They're going to call for the fair catch, and they make it this time. Perfect position at the 28.
All right, what'd you say, Dustin?
What'd you say, Mark? The band was playing like real loud. What'd you say?
Nothing. Just wanted to see the observation.
Well, I think, defense, we're doing a good job, not having Beck here, and we're up a sophomore tonight on defense. As you mentioned, Cooper Crawford broke his hand, so, we got some other stars out on offense. I think we're doing good with the guys we got missing.
All right. The Bears have it at their 31-yard line. Snap back to the quarterback. He hands off to the running back, and the running back going up the middle and is brought down after about a 1-yard gain to the 32.
Good defense here. Stopped him right there. Not give him anything.
And with Beck being out, it gives Portley some time to get some more playing time in there in the middle. He was the one that almost had that interception on the first play of the game for Brownsboro on that screen pass. Almost had it. So, we dropped some interceptions as well here in the first half.
2nd down and 9 for the Bears from their own 32. Snap back to Thompson. Thompson this time wants to throw right, and he throws it into the Carthage bench. Nice play over there by Wedgeworth as he caught that one, and it'll be 3rd down and 9.
There's just not much room on the sidelines here. What is it, maybe 8 yards, Larry, before you get in the field? And
maybe that.
It's about 8 yards.
So, if you're in the sidelines, I did it when Dustin was gone one time. I went on the sidelines. I was scared. These big kids flying by me.
All right, now it's 3rd down and 8 for the Bears from their own 32. Carthage leading 14-0. 9 seconds left to play here in the first quarter at Bear Stadium. Snap back to Thompson. Thompson this time going to go deep left. It's going to be overthrown, well overthrown, and it'll bring up 4th down and 9 for them.
Well, good coverage by Gant out there. He had if it would have been thrown right, it would have probably been an interception down the sidelines there. But good play by Gant.
Gant did a good job. He was running with the receiver, and then one thing he did was turn around, get his head up looking for the ball. We struggled a lot with Athens and some against Chapel Hill. So got to stop by the defense.
All right, now they're going to punt it away. And he takes an 11-yard drop, only 11 yards. Here's a high snap. He's going to get it off. We have no rush. Gets it off, and it's going to be over our head. It's going to hit at the 33. Goes over the 30 to the 25, down to the 22-yard line. So 22 and 50, 32 is 54. That's a 46-yard kick.
I tell you what, he's one of the best punters we've seen this year. I mean, he kicks it high. Earlier, we tried to return one that was a high. It gets his coverage time to get there. And that's the second one we've seen him kick really well to that.
Uh-oh.
At the end of the quarter. We'll be back.
The end of the quarter, yes.
Pintail Safety has been and is still a leader in the safety OQ industry that specializes in pipeline compliance for contractors, operators, individuals working in the oil and gas industries nationwide. Pintail welcomes the toughest challenges that our clients present, and we pride ourselves in always exceeding their expectations. Anywhere we're needed makes Pintail a desirable choice. Online at pintailsafety.com or call us at 888-750-8800. Pintail Safety.
Since 1981, Red Oak Insurance is your Panola County Germania agency. Your visit is welcome anytime the office is open at 1410 West Panola. But because Red Oak agents put customer service first, you'll find their cell phone numbers on their business cards. Whether you live in town, have a 100-acre farm, or just built your dream barn dominium.
All right, Bulldogs 1st and 10 now from their own 28-yard line. Surratt in the pistol. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Handoff goes to Edwards. Edwards up the middle this time. And he has either 2 or 3 yards. I think he gets 3 to the 30-yard line. Make it 2 to the 30.
So far, we've had trouble going right up the middle. They've had KJ. Now, KJ got to the outside and was gone, but they bottled it up pretty good right on the interior.
Well, we get Walters back at center. He didn't play last week because of concussion, and we lost one on defense. So we got him back at center tonight on the offensive line.
All right, Bryston Price just went in there. Good to have him back because he is a legitimate threat as a wideout. So it's going to be Price, Jeffress, and J.D. Edwards going left, and we've got Henderson to the right. Surratt takes the snap. Surratt wants to throw left. He throws. This ball is caught to the 40, 45. This is Edwards, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, and out of bounds. Nice run there by J.D. Edwards.
Hey, I tell you what, we let that time and right that ball. He ran across the middle of the field. He caught it in stride. Then he had a lot of blockers down the sidelines and knocked out of bounds. Good play by J.D.
Little crossing route. J.D. used his speed. Just a good pitch and catch.
J.D. Edwards for 40 yards. That's another House AC and Electrical first down. And the Bulldogs now had the football 1st and 10 at the Bear 27, at the 27-yard line. Surratt in the shotgun. Jeffress goes motion right now back to the left. He throws left to Jeffress. Jeffress to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. And inside the 5-yard line, it's going to be another first down for the Bulldogs. It's going to go from the 27 inside the 5. It'll be first down and goal.
Yeah, he came in motion. He circled around the quarterback, went out to the flat, threw him out there. He got in the open. You could tell he could smell a touchdown. Went down the sidelines.
Now let's see where they're going to spot it. They're going to spot it at the 4, so that's a 23-yard pass.
They've got a kid
to
down.
Jeffress.
They've got a kid down. Now he's back up. Okay. Play resumes.
All right, so now first down and goal for Carthage at the Bear 4. 10:33 left to play in the first half.
We're threatening again.
All right, the clock is stopped. I think the White Hat will start it here momentarily because that was because of an injury. All right, now they've started it. 10.5 minutes left to play here into halftime. Carthage leading 14-0. First and goal now at the Bear 4-yard line. Got 2 receivers to the right. Snap back to Surratt. Surratt play action fake. He throws into the end zone. Wide open to Henderson. Wide open in the end zone. No one within 10 yards of him. It is a Kane Hardware Bulldog touchdown pass of 4 yards to Junior Henderson.
And it looked like he was going to go the fade in the corner. One of the offensive guys went to the right, and he peeled back to the left. They followed the outside receiver. He was wide open right under the goalpost.
All right, so now the Bulldogs leading at 20-0. Line up for another extra point attempt. There's a snap, the hold. The kick is away, and it is good. And it's Carthage up now 21-0 with 10:14 left to play in the half.
Farmers State Bank, a name that you know and can depend on. We're your neighbors and community partners. We're committed to meeting your financial needs by providing banking solutions for your mortgage, commercial, or personal loans. With 118 years of service to our community, we're part of your local rodeos, 4-H, and festivals. We want you to know that we're here for you. Visit us at fsbctx.bank or come see us today. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Hope Community Medicine, we care for the whole you, body and mind. From checkups and chronic care to for a sliding scale discount, so quality care is always within reach. Conveniently located at 820 West Panola Street in Carthage, Hope Community Medicine is your home for compassionate care close to home. Call 936-591-8380. Hope Community Medicine, where health and hope meet.
Well, I don't know if our camera caught it, but Coach Surratt, after that extra point, was walking right down the sideline, step for step with the umpire, and he was having a conversation with him. Here's another pooch kick, and they're going to take this one to 24. They're going to try to return it. Retreats to the 20. That was a mistake. He took it at the 24, thought he'd return it, and he loses 4 yards to the 20.
Let's see, I guess that's number 10 on the tackle, Jax Thomas. Staying in his position, going down the sidelines. I thought the young man threw his hand up like he did before at the last second, but he didn't, and he tried to return it, and it wasn't a good idea.
Coach Surratt, I tell you what, with that umpire, he was having a serious conversation with him right down the sideline. Okay, not trying to embarrass him. A lot of people would not have noticed that, but it caught my eye. And so, bottom line, Brownsboro has it now first down and 10 at their 20-yard line. Going right to left here in the second quarter of play. Snap back to the quarterback. He hands off to the running back going to his left, and he bounces off one defender. This is a big running back here, and he is out to the 26-yard line for a pretty good gain there.
Yeah, he had pretty good. He got through the line of scrimmage, and he's a big kid. We had trouble like 3 dogs trying to bring him down.
Okay, so it's a gain. We're going to give him 6 yards on that one. It goes from the 20 to the 26. So now they have positive rushing yards. They were negative there for quite a while, but now they've got 1 yard for the ball game on the ground. Second down and 4 from the 26. Snap back to the quarterback. Hands off to the running back, this time going to his right. This is that big one again, and he bounces off a couple of defenders. Tough to bring that young man down, and he has a first down on the play.
I believe I'd run him more often because he is running in the line of scrimmage, and then they're having trouble bringing him down. Several dogs dragging him. He was dragging a couple of them, so I'd run him again.
So it's now first down and 10 for the Bears from their 31-yard line. Okay, we'll give him 5 on that because the original line of scrimmage was at the 20. So they're first and 10 now. They pick up 11 yards on 2 rushing plays. They have it first and 10 at their 31. Snap back to the quarterback. He's looking left, throwing deep left. This ball is caught at midfield to the 45, 40, 35, and down at the 30-yard line. We had a shot there at knocking it down, but could not, and it's a big-time completion.
Well, I don't know who was the defender in the back, but he tried to run and get the interception, I think, and then misjudged it. And the young man, the ball was there, and we had another. Thank God we had another Bulldog out there to bring him down. But after a great game.
All right, a 33-yard pass completion down to the 31-yard line. And here's a handoff to the running back going to his left. And this time he's brought down in the backfield for a loss. The line of scrimmage was the 31, and that's going to be a loss of 2 to the 33.
That was Jace Harris coming to the outside position there and brought him down single-handedly. Good open field tackle there.
So now it is going to be second and 12 for the Bears from the Bulldog 33-yard line. 7:55 left to play here in the first half. Carthage leading at 21-0. All right, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ball is on the left hash. Here's a handoff. It goes to Warren. Pretty good size hold this time. 25, 20, 15, down to the 10-yard line as they're starting to pick up some yardage on the ground. That goes from the 32 down to, I believe, the 10.
Larry, that was a hole Mack truck can drive through because you could see it open up right here where you're at the right angle. And then you got in the secondary. Thank goodness we had one bring him down out there. But that's that running back that they're talking about. He's got good speed.
So a 21-yard gain is first down and 10 now for Brownsboro at the Bulldog 11-yard line after that 21-yard gain. So this is by far their best drive of the night as they threaten here to score here in the second quarter. 7:15 left to play. Snap back to the quarterback, hands off to Warren again. Warren this time wrapped up immediately. Nothing doing there. He may have picked up 21 on that first on the play prior to that, but this is going to be a loss here.
I think that was Zay Owens coming right from the middle of the line and hit him as soon as he got the ball. So, good play.
Let's see. They're going to spot that. They're going to call that the 13. So that's a loss of 2. And again, we are not very high, and it really affects our ability to tell you exactly where the ball is when the ball is at one particular end of the field. All right, snap back to the quarterback, and he's being chased away there to avoid the sack. Incomplete.
I think that was perfect timing by Justin Adams. He come rushing through there, and that's the first time I've called his name tonight. He's a new kid, sophomore.
Justin Adams, 6'1", 180. Coming up from the JV. JV won last night 56-0 in Carthage. All right, snap back to the quarterback, hands off to Warren. Warren this time wrapped up pretty quick. He's not going to get loose on that one. In fact, no gain on the play, I believe. Maybe he may have gotten the 12. We'll wait and see.
Z Purley, looks like they're going to made the tackle. Looks like they're going to maybe kick a field goal here, Larry.
All right, we'll give him a gain of 1, and they're going to try a field goal here. It will be set up on the 20-yard line, so it'll be a 30-yard field goal and angle back to the left. Angle back to the left because the ball is on the right hash.
Got a kid coming in late.
Angle back to the left. We await the snap, and they have to call a timeout.
We'll be back after this.
Maxflow Chemicals of Texas is second to none for service and treatment of saltwater disposal wells and production chemical applications. Founded in 2011 in Carthage, Maxflow's experience and dedication to service with a proven chemical program sets it apart from competitors, which includes absolute customer satisfaction at the lowest possible cost. Get an in-depth evaluation of your system with a phone call to 903-693-4600 or an email at maxflowchemicals.com. Take your oil and gas chemical needs to the max. Maxflow Chemicals of Texas. Starting a new project? Kane Hardware and Lumber is right in your neighborhood, ready to help, because do it yourself doesn't mean do it alone. Locally managed and operated, they know your name. Walk in and they treat you like family. There to celebrate life's biggest moments right alongside you. From your first home to your first grandbaby, they're all about relationships and community, not transactions. That's what makes them locally strong. Stop in at Kane Hardware and Lumber today, 224 South Shelby. Why would you shop anywhere else?
30-yard field goal coming up for Brownsboro. Ball was going to be at the 20-yard line on the right hash, so it's an angle back to the left for the kicker. There's a snap, the hold, the kick is away. I think he missed this one to the left. No good. Yes, he did. I tell you what, that's a bad, in my opinion, a tough angle for a right-footed soccer-style kicker, having to kick across your body.
Do you think they overcorrect, Larry? Is that what they do?
I don't know, but when in the pros and the NFL, the extra points, it is snapped from the 15, so it becomes a 32-yard field goal, and the pros get, of course, to position it on the extra point where they want it, and most of them position it on the left hash, so instead of the right hash, so their kicker is not kicking across their body. Anyway, he pulled that one. And it's still a shutout for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs will get the football now at their own 20-yard line. 5.5 minutes left to play here in the first half. Carthage leading 21-0. All right, Surratt going to be in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to the left. Now they all come in, get a little bit closer to the line of scrimmage. Jeffress now is a wing to the right. And here's going to be a pitch out. It's going to a receiver. It's going to be that'll be a pass as it goes to about the 29-yard line, and it was Bryston Price. Way to go, Bryston.
Sure was. He's been entering the game, and we haven't really called his name, but he's got the speed. That's what we lack.
It's a good stop by our defense. holding into a field goal attempt, which they missed. They kind of got some good yards on the pass and some runs, but a good stop by defense. Got some kids, getting playing time out with some starters out on defense.
All right, a receiver to the right, two to the left. Snap back to Surratt. Surratt looking left. He's going deep left, and this ball is incomplete at the Bear 40-yard line.
And I tell you what, I think that was Price. It was considered. Yes, I think it's him. They were going far, and he looked like to me he kind of pulled up. He's coming kind of limping back to the sidelines. So I don't know if he didn't have his full stride.
That is Price.
Yes. But he looks okay now. He's walking down the sideline.
All right, so now it is second down and 10, or make it third down and 1. Remember, they picked up 9 yards on that first down play. 3rd and 1 from our 29-yard line. Surratt under center. Handoff to Edwards. Edwards for the first down. He's got it, and he needed 1, and he gets 3 to the 32.
Yeah, it looked like there was confusion on what play to run back there, and Surratt just handed it to him and on the right-hand side, and his offensive line gave him a good push because he never did get in stride there. But now Crawford comes back in on offense.
So now it is going to be 1st and 10 for Carthage from their 32. 4:25 left to play here until halftime. Carthage leading 21-0 here at Bear Stadium in Brownsboro. Snap back to Surratt. Here's a pitch out. It goes to KJ. KJ to the 35, 40, 45. We're looking at him go. 40, 35, 30, 25, and down to about the 21-yard line. Big gain there for KJ Edwards.
Oh, he's way over 100 now, probably on the ground. And I tell you what, he had to dodge a blocker down there. And he's trying to decide which way to go around the blocker because I've not seen anybody catch him this year. And the young man caught him from behind.
So that's 52. That's a 48-yard run. 48-yard run for KJ Edwards. And Howes AC and Electrical first down. It's at the Bulldog 21-yard line. At the Bulldog 21. Here's Surratt. Wants to throw. Throws. This ball is caught by Jeffress at the 6 to the 5. Goal line touchdown. It is a Kane Hardware Bulldog touchdown pass of 21 yards to Jaden Jeffress.
And I tell you what, you had Edwards and you had number 7 going deep, and they threw it to him out in the lower flat, and he was wide open and just almost walked into the end zone. Great play. And those two receivers decoyed it to the middle. He went to the outside. Good play.
All right, that is obviously a Howes AC and Electrical first down, and also went through the Kelly's Collision red zone. And it was Jaden Jeffress on the touchdown. We await the extra point. There's a snap, the hold. The kick is away, and this one is good. And the score now is Carthage 28 and the Brownsboro Bears 0.
Transform your smile at Carthage Dental Center. Our experienced team of Dr. Fowler, Dr. J, and Dr. Perry offer comprehensive dental care from cosmetic dentistry, implants, crowns, and dentures to routine checkups and advanced procedures, all in a friendly and welcoming environment.
We are now accepting new patients, most PPO, insurance, Medicaid, and cash patients. Enjoy a bright, healthy smile with cutting-edge technology. Call now to book an appointment, 903-693-8500.
At Carthage Eye Associates, quality care is more than just a promise, it's a hometown tradition. We're proud to have Dr. Elise Tibbs on our team, a Carthage Bulldog through and through. Voted best of Panola County by our community, Dr. Tibbs is passionate about giving back by offering personalized, attentive eye care for every member of your family. Whether you're due for an annual exam, needing new glasses, or simply want trusted care close to home, we've got you covered. Call 903-693-7745 to schedule an appointment or go to CarthageEyeAssociates.com. Carthage Eye Associates, eye care the way it should be.
Okay, the Garrett's Record Service extra point, good by the Bulldogs' Christian Monreal. That ball, incidentally, that may have made it onto Highway 31. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Here's a pooch kick. They're going to come up and call for the fair catch at the 34-yard line. One of the features of this particular stadium is it's very close to Highway 31 beyond the north end zone, and they have a net up to try to prevent the extra points from going out on the highway. That one may have cleared it. I'm not for sure.
It did clear the net. It looks like it hit. There's a little bit of parking out here by the highway in the stadium. Hit a truck parked out there. It went over the net, like you said, Larry.
Okay, so did it reach the highway?
I couldn't tell. It hit the truck and it went down, so I know the ball boys are looking for it, trying to get out there and find it, but I don't know. I didn't hear no car slam on the brakes and trying to avoid it. But
okay, so what you're saying is it hit a parked truck.
Yes, it hit a parked truck behind the field.
Okay, all right. 1st and 10 now for the Brownsboro Bears at their own 33-yard line. Snap back to the quarterback. Hands off to Warren, the running back, and he is going to be stopped for a 1-yard gain. You have any update on that Spring Hill Pittsburgh score?
I'll have to pull it back up.
Okay.
Zay Owens on the tackle there. Zay, we've called his name tremendous amount of times tonight. He's having a good ball game.
Let's see here. Pittsburgh 17, Spring Hill 7 at halftime.
At halftime, okay. So remember, if Spring Hill wins, we play at Carthage next Thursday night. If Pittsburgh wins, next Thursday night we go to Lindale to face the Pittsburgh Pirates in the opening round of the playoffs. All right, the quarterback in the shotgun. The ball is on the left hash. Here's a snap back to Thompson. Thompson throws right. This ball is caught at the 39, 40, to the 45, to the 45-yard line, yes, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 45.
This little quarterback is really a gamer, Larry. That was a good throw out there, and he was really wide open out there.
Well, we're playing a little loose off, not wanting to get burnt deep, and it gives that little cushion over there to do those little stop routes or out routes. Athens 21, Bullard 14 with 7:31 in the second quarter. Russ 14, Center 13 with 6:59 in the second quarter.
Boy, Bullard Bullard took a big loss last week at the hands of these Brownsboro Bears, and now they're playing the Athens Hornets close.
They said Bullard's quarterback got hurt against us and didn't play last week.
Oh, okay. 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Warren. Warren this time bounces it to the right to midfield. To the Carthage 45-yard line. This may be another 1st down for the Brownsboro Bears.
He busted it.
And it is.
Came through the line of scrimmage, busted it to the outside, down the sidelines. Good run.
So now it's 1st and 10 for the Bears at the Carthage 45 with 2:02 left to play. Now remember, they had to use up 2 timeouts, and now
He used the 3rd one, I think.
Evidently, they're calling their 3rd timeout. So Brownsboro now out. No, that's a 2-minute timeout. We'll take a break.
In Carthage, Friday nights mean football and cheering on our Bulldogs, but it goes beyond the stadium. At Prosperity Bank, we celebrate the spirit of Carthage ISD, the spirit of excellence in the classroom, character in the community, and teamwork on the field that shapes our future leaders. Whether you're cheering under the lights or helping a student chase their dreams, we are proud to serve you with a wide range of financial products and services. At Prosperity Bank, you can bank with confidence in Carthage. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Kelly's Collision Center can now correct those flaws from minor to major. Kelly's offers complete collision repair as well as auto glass repair or replacement, all with quality and service guaranteed to please you. Kelly's Collision Center offers free estimates and they're always first in quality and first in service. And we provide assistance with claim handling from start to finish. Kelly's Collision Center on Highway 59 North, just 2 miles north.
1st and 10 for the Bears from the Carthage 45-yard line. 2 minutes to play in the first half. That was the 2-minute timeout. Snap back to Thompson. Thompson handing off to Warren. Warren trying to get to the outside, and he picks up short yardage on the play, 2 or 3 yards. Let's see where they spot that. The line of scrimmage was a 45, and they're going to put it down at the 42, a 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, Justin Adams is the one that ran him out to the outside. And Larry, I'm telling you the truth, I'm not used to that 2-minute warning yet.
I'm not either.
It's throwing me off.
Yeah. Okay, and of course, again, fans, we've got 3 key defensive starters out. Jade Lewis has been out for a couple of months. Cortavius Beck out. He is out with a hamstring, and you've also got Caleb Smith, a defensive end, out. Here's a handoff to Warren again. Warren, pretty good yardage this time to the 40, 35, 30, 25, and is out of bounds. Let's see, it's going to be a big gainer this time. It's going to go from the 42, and we'll have to check and see. It's going to be a 1st down for Brownsboro. See how long that one is. It's to the 21-yard line, to a 21-yard pickup on the ground.
Our defense is a little bit porous right now, giving up some yardage. We stopped them last time. They missed the field goal, but they had a good drive last time.
Okay, the clock stopped because it went out of because the play went out of bounds. The runner went out of bounds. So it's now 1st and 10 for the Bears from the Carthage 21-yard line. Snap back to the quarterback. Hand off to Warren again. Warren stopped as he goes up the middle. Here comes a flag in. No, that was something else other than a flag. It went straight up in the air. It was not a flag.
It was like a mouthpiece.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it was a mouthpiece.
Okay.
Okay.
Light blue in color.
Okay, now Brownsboro uses their final timeout. We'll take a break.
Carthage Tire Company has opened its new location at 1083 Hills Lake Road, just off the loop here in Carthage. We carry a wide range of tires, from lawnmower tires to construction and forestry tires. We also provide oil changes, brake and suspension work, AC and Freon on passenger and commercial vehicles, farm and heavy equipment. 24/7 roadside service also available. Stop by Carthage Tire or give us a call at 903-265-3294 for all your tire and auto needs. Ready and willing to provide in quality service, we are Carthage Tire Company.
When you need a tow, you need to know Garrett's Wrecker Service. Call 903-693-5782. Fully insured, offering local and long-distance towing. They respond 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days out of the year. Whether it's light, medium, or heavy-duty towing, you need Garrett's Wrecker Service. Don't just call anyone. Call the one who knows. Garrett's Wrecker Service. That number again, 903-693-5782.
All right, that's the last time out of the half for the Brownsboro Bears. 1:33 left to play in the half. Carthage leading at 28-0. Brownsboro with the football at the Carthage 18-yard line. It is 2nd down and 7. 2nd down and 7 at the 18. All right, Thompson back in there at the quarterback position. He's in the shotgun. Snap back to him. He wants to throw left, under pressure. Now rolling left, throws this one away. No, actually, it was intended for a receiver right at the goal post. Or not at the goal post, but right at the goal line and the out-of-bound marker, and it goes incomplete.
I tell you what, it was a pretty decent pass. He looked like he was throwing it away at the last second, pulled it back, and then threw it to his receiver, and it was right at the goal line, almost caught.
All right, so now it is going to be 3rd down and 8. 3rd and 8 to go for the Brownsboro Bears at the Carthage 18-yard line. 3rd down for the Bears at the Carthage 18. Remember, they are out of timeouts. 1:26 now left to play in the half. Snap back to the quarterback. He's hit as he throws. This ball is in the end zone. It is going to be incomplete. And now it will be 4th down and 8.
And I think the young man really kind of went out of bounds over there and tried to come back and catch it. And good coverage down the sidelines. So it'll be long way for a 1st down. They can get a 1st down.
Yes, they definitely can. Okay, 4th down and 8 for the Brownsboro Bears at the Carthage 18-yard line. Timeout, Brownsboro. Okay, well, I guess that previous timeout, maybe we called it, but this will be their final one for sure. We'll take a break.
Change is constant. First State Bank and Trust Company knows this, and that financial technology and personal financial needs can change rapidly. So, the people you know at FSB&T always look for ways to better serve you. Rated as one of the strongest
coverage on your coverage insurance financial group.
18. All right, Thompson, the quarterback, going to be in the shotgun. He's got 2 backs with him in the backfield. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Here's Thompson under heavy pressure, being chased by Crawford, and he throws this one short and incomplete. Carthage holds and will take over at their own 18.
Yeah, young man was chased by a number of dogs, including our new kid, Justin Adams, and he had to throw it at the last second to a receiver coming back towards him, but just couldn't get enough in it.
Yeah, we came an outside blitzer, Crawford, and he was full head of steam, headed toward the quarterback, and like you say, just threw it away. We did call a comment. We did call a timeout earlier, Larry, so I think we have 2 left.
Okay.
1:13. I think we called a timeout to save some time if we got the ball back, so we go down here and try and score before halftime. Dogs leading 28-0 with 1:13 in the 2nd quarter left.
All right. Carthage 1st down and 10 from their own 18. Up by 4 touchdowns. And Surratt's going to be in the shotgun here. Edwards to his left in the backfield. He's got 2 receivers to the right and 2 to the left. Here's Surratt wanting to throw right. Throws to the right sideline. This ball is caught by Ross before he goes out of bounds. Is that a catch?
We'll see if he says it.
Yes, it is. Oh, great footwork there by Cade Ross. That goes from the 18 to the 38. That's a 20-yard pickup on that pass play.
That was a great throw, Larry, to the down and out, to the deep, outside the field. Led him perfect. Caught it 1 foot inbound.
Perfect pass by Jet. I mean perfect. Right on the money. Right into Ross's arms just before he stepped out of bounds. Okay, Surratt now with this snap. He juggled it. Now gets it to Price. Price trying to break free and cannot. He does get back to the line of scrimmage. He picks up 1 yard on the play. And that will bring up now 2nd down and 9.
And with him juggling it threw the timing off. And so the young man couldn't get his feet under him after he caught the ball. He was having to go backwards. We take a timeout. We'll be back.
We all like to save money, and State Farm can help with discounts. When you combine your car insurance with your State Farm homeowner's insurance, you get big savings. So talk to me, Agent Tate Barber, and experience the good neighbor service that has made us America's #1 insurance company. Together, we can help you make sure you get the discount you deserve. No policy with State Farm? No problem. Call me, Agent Tate Barber, at 903-693-7555 or stop by my office, 1502 West Panola, directly across the street from McDonald's, to find out how much a multi-line discount can save you.
Nobody does it better than the 10-time state champion Carthage Bulldogs and your friends here at Pippin Motor Company. Whether it's a new Buick, Chevrolet, GMC, or pre-owned vehicle, Pippin has you covered. Serving this community for 75 years, we do it better. Come experience a better way to buy a vehicle just across from Panola College or on the web at pippinmotorcompany.com. Good luck to the Carthage Bulldogs chasing state championship number 11.
All right, now Carthage 2nd down and 10 from their own 38-yard line. Here's a handoff. It goes to Edwards. Edwards to the 45, midfield, 45, 40. He may score. 35, 30, one man to beat. 20, 15, 10, and he's tackled inside the 10-yard line.
And I tell you what, Larry, you know who chased him down? Their starting running back, number 8. He had several good cuts in that. Got a couple of guys broke tackles. Then he cut to the outside. And their running back, which is a great athlete, caught him down there and slung him down inside.
That's a 54-yard run right there. How's they see an electrical first down? And we're in the Kelly's Collision red zone at the 8-yard line. 54 yards for Edwards there. Snap back to Surratt. Surratt wanting to throw. He throws right into the end zone. This ball is caught for a touchdown. It is a Kane Hardware Bulldog touchdown to J.D. Edwards of 8 yards.
Just led him into the corner of the end zone. Another good throw. This second quarter, the throws are a lot different than the first quarter by Jet. They're on the money.
So an 8-yard touchdown pass to J.D. Edwards. And we await the extra point. Remember, holder is Crawford. There's the hole. The kick is away. And another one goes out toward the highway. This one is good also. 11 seconds left to play here in the half. And the Bulldogs now lead the Bears 35-0.
It's tailgate time in East Texas, and where do you go to get your fixings? I go to Panola Processing. Whether you need hamburger patties, ribs, steaks, or just hot dogs, don't settle for less, get the best. That's what you find at Panola Processing. They're located at 501 County Road 407. If you give them a call before you go, they'll have everything cut a lot.
Clothing, home decor, and gifts for every occasion, all with style and charm you'll love. Your perfect find is waiting at 119 West Sabine Street, right here in the heart of Carthage. Stop in today and see why every visit feels like a little discovery. The Hobby Horse is official Bulldog backer. Go Dogs!
All right, 4 touchdown passes for Jet Surratt here in the first half. Junior Henderson again, Jeffress, and now J.D. Edwards. Here's the kick, another pooch kick, and they're going to take it to the 28, returning it to the 30, 35, 40. As they did make a fair catch there, they returned it from the 30, from the 28 up to the 44-yard line. 16-yard return, 6 seconds left to play here in the half.
And that's that running back, Larry, who's been in the game the whole game. He caught the the kickoff and had a good return there.
And you said he was the one chasing KJ down the
That's
field.
Right. He's a good athlete. You can tell. He said there was a lot of speed. You can tell it.
43 for first down at the 43 for the Brownsboro Bears at their own 43. They're going to send one receiver to the right. So 6 seconds. This is probably the final play of the half right here. Snap back to the quarterback. He's going to keep it himself after faking the handoff. And he's going to get 5 yards on the run. That's the end of the half. Be sure and stay with us. Justin Burns with the Carthage Ford sideline mic. Going to be interviewing Coach Surratt. Okay, Justin, take it away.
Coach, you up 35-0. Quick little 2-minute offense score right before halftime. Give me your thoughts on the first half of the Dogs played.
Yeah, I thought we executed well in the 2-minute. You know, it's good to see us overthrow a few. And but anyway, I'm being serious on that. But they're making us throw the ball, and they're packed in there for the run, playing man coverage, and you know we threw it effective enough to score, I believe, every drive, and so. Defensively, you know, they got a few little yardage that we won't be happy with. You know, I'm sure I'm going to get to hear Coach Preston at half, and that's what it's all about. He's a perfectionist, and his staff is, so his defensive staff. So we're going to go make our corrections and play better second half.
Coach, see you after the game.
You know, Larry, he talked about it's good to see him overthrow. That means his arm is back. That's what he means.
That's what
we'll
it
be
means.
back after this.
When you need a set of tires, call Leo Graves at Graves Tires in Carthage. Their number, 903-693-4841. At Graves, you always save. They are located at 809 East Sabine in Carthage, which is right next door to the Dairy Queen. Now, whether you need a set of brand new name brand tires or you need a set of good quality used tires, you can find them at Graves. Aligned and balanced and ready to go. And you will still have change in your pocket.
Champions. They're not just made in competition, they're built in every classroom, where curiosity sparks innovation, in every lesson where hard work turns challenges into triumphs, in every act of kindness where compassion helps create future leaders, in every encouragement of dedicated teachers, in every show of support in a close-knit community, in every tradition that inspires excellence. This is Carthage ISD, where champions are educated.
There's something new at XL4 in Carthage. They've changed their name. It is now Carthage Ford. Same location, same people, same telephone number, same great deal. The only change is the name. It is now Carthage Ford. They're still located at 2228 Southeast Loop 59 in Carthage. That telephone number, 903-693-3821. Don't forget, they still have the sharpest pencil in the...
All right, band's on the field now. Bulldog Bells kick it to us. So we're on the visitor side.
But you can't really find it right there. It might be generic. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, Eric's kind of we don't get to see this side of the field. You know, we're usually on the home side on a visitor's radio, but we don't get to see our Bells right here perform.
No, we don't. Mark, we got the Bells on this side and the flag corps on the other side, on the home side. You probably already said that. I was trying to.
I said that in a way, but
yeah, trying to get your mic. Everybody's been saying they can't hear you.
I know, and they really want to hear me.
And I'm in another room, so I've not been able to help.
Yeah, Jerry doesn't know that. You're in another room tonight, so.
Well, he does.
Oh, he does. Okay.
So the band competed last week at McLean Stadium for the UIL military marching state contest, and so did Brownsboro. All the 4A, all the schools actually did, all the classifications. But we'll see what they're going to do tonight. Carthage is on the field. The band is. It looks like we've only got one drum major tonight. I don't see Ortego out there. Just Clayton Elliott. And he is starting off. The band was at parade rest. Now they're at attention.
In a block formation on the right.
Very good, Mark. And as Larry said, this field is north and south end zones, so they're marching towards the south. They're going to perform for the home side, so we'll get to see the visitors' side tonight, like Mark mentioned. Turn the mics up a little bit.
The program includes the Mandalorian Fanfare, Eagle Squadron, Crosley Trio, Front Section, and Cyrus the Great. Majors Clayton Elliott and Tyler Ortego.
Well, we have a football player. Now, is that a football player or is that?
We do have a football. No, that's a drill team member playing the tuba. Is that the one you're talking about? All right. Band's fanfare, and they're in the chevron formation, Mark.
I'm glad you recognize that.
I know Larry wants to know where the Exxons are, but that's okay. Now the band is marching towards the visitor side. Good. Now they're 5 to the 43. Got to the rears as they break out into a diamond formation. As they regroup, now they're back into their 8 files, I believe. What I remember. Drum line makes the transition for the band to now march towards the north end zone and 8 files. They are from the 35 back to about the 30. Now we're in 4. Okay.
4 company fronts.
There you go. Yes.
And diagonals now. Going
yes.
Both directions.
Mark was Googling, I think, what those were called. Very good, Mark. Band looks good. We do have a football player playing the baritone, euphonium. Now we're back in
4 company fronts, now separating.
Okay.
From left to right.
On your radio dial.
And I'm telling you, they're in good form tonight. They're all pretty straight.
Very good.
Now they're going all different directions, ending up with a block formation, right to left.
That's right. Marching south.
Sound is good.
All right, now they change directions at the 20. They're marching to the north end zone, still in a block formation.
Had her split diagonal at the 45-yard.
Would have never imagined when I was in marching band.
Just say you're out. How do you realign?
Stop it and fix it right there. So half the band is rotating in a round.
Front three or four rows.
I know there's a term for that. Now they're marching towards the home side. Stretch from the 43 to the 43.
Crowd acknowledging that we did a good job.
Closing fanfare. Well, the Carthage band did a great job. You can hear the Brownsboro fans and the Carthage fans going wild. And as the Brownsboro band gets their field position ready, I think, Marks, we're going to hear a commercial or two.
There's nothing like the great food found at the Texas Tea Room on the square in downtown Carthage. The Texas Tea Room is the perfect place to admire Carthage's history and inspire our future. The Sunday special is chicken and dressing, chicken fried steak, and meatloaf. The Texas Tea Room is open Sunday and Monday 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., Tuesday through Friday 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. The Texas Tea Room, located in the historic First National Bank building on the Carthage downtown square.
It's great savings at Carthage Furniture. Find an 18 cubic foot GE refrigerator in black or white for just $6.99 delivered. Monty has a queen size mattress and box spring, only $3.99. Or choose a queen size mattress that you can sleep on either side, and the box springs priced at $5.99. Check out these Frederick air conditioners, 8,000 BTU at $249, or a 10,000 BTU unit, $539. That's delivered and installed.
This is Darcy with Carthage Flower Shop on the Square, where we are more than just flowers. In shop, we keep a variety of live pot plants, silk arrangements, snack baskets, candles, keepsakes, and a great bath and body line called Magnolia Soaps. We now offer balloon arch installations, so give us a call for your next event. We can even get flowers to your loved one out of town. Thank you for all your continued support, Darcy, Jeanette, Levi, and the girls at Carthage Flower Shop.
Bauer Furniture Company, located at 401 West Panola Street in Carthage, Texas, is your authorized Lazy Boy dealer. They are also your authorized Serta bedding dealer as well. Whether you're looking for bedding or a dinette, living room suite, bedroom suite, bar stools, or home decor, you can find it at Bauer Furniture Company, number 903-693-6420. Paul Bauer at Bauer Furniture Company says, come shop with us.
Join Anytime Fitness Carthage today and save $60 in enrollment fees. We offer tools and resources for everyone, including weekly classes, caning services, and the AF app featuring personalized workouts just for you. That's Anytime Fitness Carthage with convenient 24/7 access on 623 West Panolia Street. Stop by or give us a call at 903-283-1710 and get started today.
Okay, as the Brownsboro band is on the visitor sideline, the Golden Girls of Brownsboro are out there with their parents. Their
daddies.
And the mama. They've worked on a dance.
This guy over in the cowboy hat looks like he knows he's doing.
So I knew a little bit about this that was coming up because I know somebody over there on that side. They told us that we would have some good entertainment tonight. So they worked on that, I think, all week. And the parents and the, looks like maybe a brother.
Now they're introducing them with their dad helping their parent.
We should turn that on.
We got some people down. Brownsboro fans are, our band is working on the mics, it sounds like.
Audrey Wood and Chris Pichu. Sophomore Lieutenant Sydney and Daniel Montgomery.
Looks like the dads are trying to do the splits like their daughters.
It's not a good-looking side. There's one that did it.
Oh, goodness.
That's got to be a brother. That can't be a daddy.
That's got to be a brother. Okay, it looks like, oh, here we've got more
All the
parents with the Golden Girls.
Join them on the field as they dance to Little Blue Flag.
Oh, Lord.
That must have been the captains that came out first.
Must have been.
Okay, here we go.
Bro,
skirt with that's white, blue trim, yellow. Mics must be real close to the flutes, Mark.
It's right there.
There they are. With Rangerette style boots.
The dads and the mothers are all in white shirts
with blue jeans. Yeah. We've got a couple out there that didn't wear the dress code, looks like. But they are stretched from the 30 to the 30. We've got about 10 minutes left of halftime. I don't know if they're going to march. Do you think they're going to march?
I think so.
Okay.
I put it this way, I hope so.
All right. Well, that was the Brownsboro Golden Girls and their either parent or guardian or sibling or friend. As the Brownsboro band makes their way onto the field from the visitor side, they're stretched from the 35 to the 35.
The Golden Girls would like to thank their sponsors for the continued
They are in blue trousers with a white stripe, trimmed in gold. Jacket is blue and white.
Everybody's hustling to get their instrument now. They're going to start a marching routine.
Ladies and gentlemen,
our
Brownsboro
flags
High
out
School
there.
is proud to present our auxiliary line directed by Mrs. Carrie Ham. Seniors for the auxiliary line are senior twirler Captain Robin Perez and senior flag captain Monica Slater.
All right.
The auxiliary line will be performing To Dance the Night.
Well, let's take a listen, Mark.
It's not Dance by Van Halen, I bet you.
Probably not. Mark, let's hear what the flag corps looks like. I'm trying to.
We've got a blue outfit with a white sequin bottom, with the blue sequins along the waistline.
Okay.
I hadn't seen the front, so
looks like some are gold fringe skirts. Looks like there's a gold sequence on the front of those blue tops. Got gold flags with some that are also blue. Different shades of blue. Looks like we have 3 or 4. No, we have 5 baton twirlers out there.
out to them. There'll be some marching going. How much time you got in the half?
We have 6 minutes and 43 seconds. Larry's just come back in. He'll get ready for the halftime stats. Now Brownsboro in the top 5 of the state, so they all make it to state. I think that's a great accomplishment. Carthage also made it to state. All right, so we're going to hear the band march on Facebook, on YouTube.
3 block formations.
Okay, so the 3 blocks have now merged into one large block formation as they play towards the home side, marching to the south end zone. As they have it to the rear, they are marching back towards the north end zone. And they have 2 drum majors. One is a Golden Girl. Mark, one of the things I see here at Brownsboro with not having a track is the microphones.
Right next to the sideline.
Everybody, all the football players are practicing and standing around. So, okay, the band is now making some obliques at the 40, and then they are coming back at the 50 to a diamond pattern as they come back to obliques. Now there's your X.
There's my X on.
Back into a block formation.
Football players are out in the way.
I see that. Well, you've got 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the halftime show. All right. As the Brownsboro band breaks out into 2 block formations, and looks like they're going to
fanfare.
Make some letters, Mark. So as the band gets ready for that, we'll get ready for Larry.
We'll be back right after this.
Kick off your weekend with a Skydive East Texas, where we offer tandem jumps, group rates, and jump school to build your skills and earn your license. Call to reserve your time at 903 Skydive. That's 903 Skydive, or visit us online at skydiveeasttexas.com.
100% pure adrenaline. All you got to do is jump.
Skydive East Texas, located in Gladewater.
Big things are happening in Panola County. Thomas Oilfield Services has officially moved its corporate headquarters to Carthage, Texas, right in the heart of East Texas oil country. Thomas, they're bringing new jobs and opportunity right here to Panola County and standing behind local pride, including our own Carthage Bulldogs. Visit thomasoilfieldservices.com.
Where are you listening from tonight? Text me at 903-692-3836. Larry, you have our stats?
Yes, and the stats are brought to you by First Methodist Church. Kevin Otto is their pastor, and they're located at 201 South Shelby in Carthage. And again, I'm not going to forget Dominion Portfolio Management. They bring the second half kickoff. Dominion Portfolio Management, sponsored by Drew Nixon and Charles Maragia. I think that's my best effort at that so far with Dominion Portfolio Management, a registered investment advisory firm. When you want your money to work as hard for you as you work to earn it, give us a call. Give them a call at 903-693-9133. Okay, so we'll look at the stats first, and then if we have time, we'll recap the scoring for you. Carthage with 12 first downs, Brownsboro with 8. On the ground, Carthage 191 yards. Of that 191, K.J. Edwards has 184 on 8 carries, so he is averaging over 20 yards per 16 through the air for 178 yards. Brownsboro 6 of 15 for 86 yards. Carthage 369 yards total, and Brownsboro has a total of 152 yards. No turnovers in the first half. Carthage with 1 penalty for 10. Brownsboro 1 penalty for 5 yards. Carthage did not punt. Several games in a row now where Carthage has not punted in the first half. Brownsboro punted twice for a 38-yard average. Pardon me. So here's the scoring. 62-yard run for K.J. Edwards, 7-0. 4:51 to play in the first. 43-yard pass to Junior Henderson. 14-zip Carthage. 48 seconds to go in the first. 4-yard pass to Junior Henderson for another touchdown there. 21-0 Carthage, 10:14 to play in the second. 21-yard touchdown pass to Jaden Jeffress with 3:40 left to play in the half. Pardon me again. Carthage up 28-0. 8-yard pass to Edwards for 35-0. We'll be back.
Hey, this is Dr. Brent Stevens from Panola Dental. We've just opened our practice and have some great new patient offers. At Panola Dental, we specialize in family and cosmetic dentistry, including dental implants, orthodontics, and oral surgery. I've been serving the dental community in East Texas for more than 26 years. My staff and I are looking forward to serving you and your family. We are located at 4188 Northwest Loop on the corner of Easy Street and Carthage. Call 903-508-5762 today.
Throughout Texas, Louisiana, and New Mexico, one of the largest independent oil field service companies is Pinergy, ranked #1 in the United States for total number of wells drilled. You'll likely recognize Pinergy Carthage top management: Randy Taylor, Brandon Taylor, Andy Snow, Justin Taylor, and Steve Nations. At the Austin corporate office, senior management offers a combined 400 years experience regarding energy services. No more. Check the website pinergy.com or call 903-693-8400. Pinergy.
You all right, Larry? You had a little coughing spell there.
I had a little coughing spell. I hope I'm okay.
Okay.
Why don't you take it here for a second? Let me get a drink of water.
All right. We're finna kick the ball off. We're ahead by a tidy sum of 35-0 here. KJ's gone crazy, 189 yards rushing. And so has Jet. Jet's looked good tonight. This first quarter, he was a little bit overthrowing, which Surratt called that at the end of the half a plus. You know, he had surgery in May, and his arm is slowly getting better. And tonight, he overthrew, which, you know, Scott's thought that was a great thing, and we do too. And the Bulldogs pretty much dominated the first half, even though their running back had a good half, I thought. And I had a text from a buddy, my brother, matter of fact, said if number 8 was on our team, he would be scoring touchdowns too. And that is correct.
All right, so the Bears are going to kick off to start the second half, and we'll wait to see how long we see the first stringers, if we do it all here in the second half.
Well, you hate not to because you have the playoffs coming up, and you need them to be seasoned in the late third and fourth quarter. But
we'll wait and see what he. Usually, Coach Surratt waits until we hit the 40-point mark to bring them out. Here's the kick. Oh, they go with the onside kick. Ball is loose on the ground. They go with an onside kick to start the second half. Carthage player is pointing that we have the football, and we do. Now you take a risk there. If you come up with it, great. If you don't, the other team, in this case Carthage, is going to have great field position. We've got an injured player on the field. We'll take a break here.
How could your life look different? More time for what you love, work you enjoy, better pay? Reimagine your future with Panola College. At Panola, you can study your way online or in person in Carthage Center or Marshall. Choose career-ready programs and transfer degrees, plus workforce training. Finish faster with our new accelerated programs using 8 and 16-week courses. And for eligible graduates in Panola and Shelby counties, the Panola College Promise will cover your tuition and fees for up to 3 years. So what's next for you? Visit Panola.edu today.
All right, as I was saying, if you don't come up with the onside kick, then you give the opposition a great field position, and that's what we've got right now. Carthage with the ball at the 50-yard line, and we do see the first stringers out there. So you've got Surratt's going to be going into the shotgun. You've got Junior Henderson split out to the right. You've got Ross over to the left. Surratt goes under center. And the pitch out this time goes to Edwards. Edwards left side, 45-40, 35-30. He's going to go again to the 20-15-10, 5-goal line, touchdown, 50-yard run, touchdown run, a Kane Hardware touchdown run of 50 yards for K.J. Edwards on the first play of the second half.
And I tell you what, he made some Aggie land cuts because that's where he's going down the sidelines. Now, let's see. Do we have a flag here somewhere? Maybe bringing it back. Looks like they're going to mark a penalty from about the
24.
Right. So we must have had a block downfield, and I see 18 grabbing his head, which is Bryson Price, and I don't know if he did it.
But, so that's a 26-yard run for him, which would give him 210 yards for the night, and then you mark off 10 yards against Carthage. So Carthage has it now. No touchdown. No touchdown. I did not see the flag being thrown. So that wipes out a touchdown run for KJ. Ball at the 34-yard line. First down and 10. 3 receivers to the right. Now Ross goes motion left. Here's Surratt wanting to throw. Throws left. This ball is to KJ Edwards. And he is bumped out of bounds. That's going to be a penalty against the Brownsboro Bears for hitting out of bounds, I believe.
Yeah, he took the brunt of the punishment. He tried to come up there and hit late, and he bounced off and went backwards. KJ just standing there. But the pass was to KJ down the sidelines. A bum leg or anything.
Okay, so that's an 18-yard pass. And then you've got the penalty marked off down to the 11-yard line. Penalty against Brownsboro.
All right, Dust, I'm sorry I had you off for the halftime.
Oh, yeah, you're all right. You're good.
Okay.
All right, so Surratt now brings them up to the line of scrimmage. It's 1st and 10, and we've got a timeout called.
Bye.
Looks like I think the officials called the timeout here.
Maybe they spot the ball. I can't
Oh,
believe you
okay.
didn't spot that, Larry.
They didn't mark off enough yardage.
Well, it's hard for us to see that angle right there. We couldn't
It
tell.
is. That's correct. So now the ball's at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal from the 8. Surratt this time. Hand off to KJ. KJ up the middle to the 5. Spins. Goal line. Touchdown. Edwards. And, they took the touchdown away from him because of the penalty. So the Coach Surratt, rightfully so, gives it to KJ, and he does get the touchdown there, 8 yards. Kane Hardware Bulldog touchdown run of 8 yards for KJ Edwards.
And I tell you what, some guy tried to hit him late right there at the end zone, and he paid for it.
So KJ Edwards with his second touchdown of the game. There's a snap on the extra point. Here's the kick, and this one is going to be, it does not make it over the net, but it is good. And the Carthage lead now is 42-0, 53 seconds into the third quarter.
We talk about Hal's AC and Electric all the time, but not often do we mention their 323 plumbing service. From toilets to sinks and all that's in between, water heaters, filtration systems, and gas line testing and repair. Remember, winterize. Prepare instead of repair. 323 Plumbing at 903-693-7451. A master plumber providing a full service for all plumbing needs. 323 Plumbing, Carthage.
From the oil field to the football field, excellence starts with hard work, precision, and heart. At U-Weld, we fabricate quality assets for the upstream, midstream, and downstream sectors. And we know greatness is built, not born. That's why we're proud to support the Carthage Bulldogs in their quest for an unbelievable 11th state championship. You've got the grit, the grind, and the whole town behind you. Let's go get what's ours. Find us on the web at www.uweldusa.com.
All right, 11:07 left to play in the third. And Jesus Lopez getting ready to kick off. The Bulldogs scoring on an 8-yard run by KJ Edwards. Kane Hardware Bulldog touchdown. Garrett's Record Service extra point good by Monreal. Here's another pooch kick. And they're going to take this one at the 26-yard line. And he now goes to the 30 and pull down at the 32. So a 6-yard return of that kickoff.
Z Purley on the tackle.
All right, make it a 5-yard return to the 31. They give him the 31-yard line. So the Brownsboro Bears will have it at their 31. Glad you could. We'll get an update here from Dustin Burns on that Pittsburgh Spring Hill score, but it appears we're going to be playing Pittsburgh, and it would be at Lindale if we play Pittsburgh. All right, 1st and 10 at their 31. Here's Thompson throwing to the right. It's caught at the 27, and he is going to be tackled for a loss. The line of scrimmage was a 31, and the loss is going to be 2 yards back to the 29.
Well, he took a stutter step, and when he did, it gave the time for the Dogs to. Jace was on the tackle out there along with Kendall. Gave time for the Bulldog pursuit to get there. So you can't hesitate. You got to take it and go upfield.
2nd down and 12. So Dustin, if when you get that update, well, please give it to us. We're pulling the course for Spring Hill. The Spring Hill Wednesday. We play at Bulldog Stadium next Thursday night. Here's a snap. Hand it off goes to Warren. Warren going to his left, and we know this guy has speed, and he does pick up the yardage lost on the previous play, and 2 more.
He's got natural moves. You can tell that kid can play.
So he picks up a total of 4 yards there. So now it is 3rd down and going to be 9. 3rd down and 9 for Brownsboro at their 32-yard line. Incidentally, the 8th grade A team won big last night, 40-0. They averaged 42 points this year. Went undefeated 8-0. Here's Thompson running for his life, and he's going to throw this one over the Carthage bench, almost into the stands. It hit the front of the stands there, and bounced back. So that's going to bring up now 4th down.
Justin Adams is the one who applied the pressure to him, made him roll out and throw it. They're listening to us from Magnolia, Texas, Nash, Merval, New Mexico, Colorado Springs, Chicago, Illinois. Snap, North Shiloh.
It's 31-7. Pittsburgh Star the fourth quarter.
Okay, all right, so it's over.
Russ 20, Center 13, 17 in the third quarter. Athens 42, Bullard 21, 11:45, Star the third quarter.
Okay, they're punting. Here's a high kick, and we're going to call for the fair catch, and we make it at the 37-yard line. So 37 and 39 is 60. 37 and 32 is 69. That'd be a 31-yard kick.
Tell you what, the key there is no return. That kid has kicked the ball very high tonight, and he's a good punter.
So now Carthage will take over at their own 37-yard line. And so next Thursday, it's not official yet, but Pittsburgh's going to win that game against Spring Hill. So we're going to go to.
They got a beautiful field.
Stan Musial, Surratt.
Stan Musial, Surratt. Okay.
That's right. Scott's dad named each of his sons. He gave him a middle name of a famous baseball player, Maris Mantle Musial. All right, so here we go. Surratt in the shotgun, snap back to him, play action fake. Going to throw left. This ball is caught. No, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like some early contact there. I must say, that looked like early contact by the Brownsboro defender, but no call on the field.
Well, if this game would have been 7-7, that might have been called, but it's not. And it was early contact, and they did not call it.
Yep, it definitely, I wouldn't ordinarily say that, but that one looked obvious. Okay, so after the incomplete pass, it's now 2nd down and 10 for Carthage from their own 37-yard line. Surratt with it now. Going to throw deep right for Henderson. This ball is incomplete down at the Brownsboro 27-yard line.
Well, he was mixing fisticuffs on the way down with the defender, and he couldn't get his hands loose in time to catch the ball. Good throw. Only he could have caught it. It was down in the outside.
Hey, I tell you what, now, if he now I started to say if number 2 stays in, we need to go after him, but he is going down to the turf. Timeout for an injury.
Since 1980, Juicy's Hamburgers has been serving up the freshest, juiciest burgers in East Texas. At Juicy's, every bite is legendary. From our hand-ground beef to our crispy fries, golden onion rings, savory beans, and mouth-watering chicken fried steaks. Everything is made fresh to order. It's no wonder Juicy's has been voted best burger in East Texas for 40 years running. Juicy's Hamburgers, where tradition meets taste.
That was a cramp, Larry. You really don't see cramps this time late in the season, but he went down the cramp. He's walking off now.
Okay, I wonder if we're going to go back to the same thing because, okay, so there goes out a safety or a cornerback, someone from the secondary, and now someone new has to come in and replace him. Might be a good idea to test out this guy, whoever it is. 8:55 left to play in the third quarter. Carthage leading at 42-0. All right, Surratt going to be in the shotgun. The line of scrimmage is the 32. 2nd down and 10. Edwards to the left of Surratt in the backfield. Now Edwards goes motion right. Here's Surratt. Wants to throw it. He throws it. It's complete to Ross. 45. Midfield. Has a first down. That's a How's AC Electrical first down. It's going to be a gain of 10 and make it 6 more yards, 16 yards on the pass play.
KJ went to the outside, and a lot of the defenders came this way, and then Ross was dragging across the middle of the field, and he ended up catching the ball. We need him to be more involved in the offense.
So that is, I tell you what, that's one thing I really like about Coach Surratt. He intentionally goes to players on offense that he wants to get involved, to give them some confidence. Okay, here's Surratt handing off this time to Bundy. Bundy left side. He breaks it 40, 35. Bundy rumbles down to the 32-yard line. A big run there for Sean Bundy coming in to give KJ Edwards a break.
I'll tell you what, Larry, I've been saying if he had the offensive line like KJ did at the start of the game, Bundy could play. And Bundy's not scared to stick his head in there and go, and he did then.
14 yards for Bundy. Another first down for the Bulldogs. Their 16th of the ball game. Bulldogs on the march again at the Brownsboro 33-yard line. 7:50 and counting left to play here in the third. Carthage up 42-0. All right, Surratt under center this time. Surratt, handoff Bundy. Bundy left side, 30. Comes back to the right. Bundy down to the 26-yard line.
I don't think they ever tackled him. I think he landed on a defender, and he thought he was still going. Right there, he flipped around like he was going to get back up. But Bundy, with an offensive line, you can tell what he can do.
All right, that's going to be a gain of, we'll give him a gain of 7 to the 27, so 7 more for Bundy. And he's now at the 27-yard line. It is going to be second and 3 for Carthage at the 27-yard line. 7:03 left to play here in the third quarter. Carthage leading it 42-0. Surratt under center. All right, Price goes motion left. Hand off Bundy. Bundy right side. Bundy inside the 25 down to the 24.
Bundy with a great offensive line in front of him right there. And he gets to the line of scrimmage and gains a few more. We've got 6:42 left third quarter, 42-0 us. Our starting offense basically is still in except for KJ. Now he's coming in.
So Bundy out, KJ back in.
Harris comes in.
So now the ball is at the 24-yard line. It is now third and 1. 3rd and 1 for the Bulldogs at the Bear 24. The ball spotted just to the left of the right hash mark. Snap back to Surratt. Surratt throwing right. This ball is caught by Junior Henderson. Henderson has the first down at the 20-yard line.
Tried to spin out of a tackle there. If he'd have got loose there, it was a touchdown. But good, the guy hung on to it. But that's what he affords us. We can throw it out there to him, and with his height, he can go get it.
So a 4-yard completion there to Junior Henderson. I have him 3 catches for 56. All right. 216 yards through the air for Jet Surratt tonight. First down and 10 at the 20. So you can say that we're right there in the Kelly's Collision red zone. First down and 10 now at the 20-yard line. Surratt in the pistol. Handoff Edwards. Edwards cuts back to the, he was going left, then cut back to the middle and picks up 5 down to that 15-yard line.
Pretty good hold to the left there, and he just couldn't catch his feet under him enough to go back to the right good enough. He was falling down when he cut back to the right.
You know, a lot of runners have speed, but only the elite runners have that sidestep that KJ Edwards has. Coach Surratt has jokingly said that he worked with KJ quite a bit on that in the 7th grade. Of course, you know, that's not right because Coach Surratt doesn't have that sidestep.
It's a natural.
It's just, oh my. Here's Surratt this time going to throw left into the end zone. Has a man there. This ball is a touchdown. Is a Kane Hardware Bulldog touchdown pass of 17 yards, I believe. Let's see, or 20 yards. Let's make it a 20-yard pass.
I think that's Price.
Price. 20-yard pass.
15.
15.
Okay.
Yeah, 15-yard pass to Bryson Price.
Okay, 15-yard pass to Bryson Price. Okay.
It was the number 18, so it was kind of got us confused up here.
So it's another House AC and Electrical first down. And, of course, we were in the Kelly's Collision red zone. 15-yard touchdown pass to Bryson Price. Here's the extra point attempt up, and it is good. And the score now is Carthage 49, Brownsboro nothing. Back after this.
Pintail Safety has been and is still a leader in the safety OQ industry that specializes in pipeline compliance for contractors, operators, individuals working in the oil and gas industries nationwide. Pintail welcomes the toughest challenges that our clients present, and we pride ourselves in always exceeding their expectations. Anywhere we're needed makes Pintail a desirable choice. Online at pintailsafety.com or call us at 888-750-8800. Pintail Safety.
Since 1981, Red Oak Insurance is your Panola County Germania agency. Your visit is welcome anytime the office is open at 1410 West Panola. But because Red Oak agents put customer service first, you'll find their cell phone numbers on their business cards. Whether you live in town, have a 100-acre farm, or just built your dream barn dominium, Red Oak Insurance Agency tailors insurance for all three. Ask around. May God watch over you on your next journey. Red Oak Insurance Agency.
All right, the Bulldogs leading it now, 49-0, 4:45 to play. Lopez, here's another pooch kick. This time the fair catch made. Great kick there by Lopez, great kick. And he makes it at the 27-yard line. First down and 10 there for the Brownsboro Bears.
Next week, looks like we're going to be going to Lindale. And I tell you what, Lindale's got a new stadium. It's been, I guess, 2 or 3 years old, now 54 years old. It's a great place to go.
Yeah, they did some updates a couple years ago. That stadium's always been there. I remember playing there, and the side now that's the home used to be the visitors back when we played over there in 2013 and 2012 and 11.
All right, first down and 10 now for the Brownsboro Bears at their own 27-yard line. Snap back to the quarterback. He hands off to the running back. And he's going to be stopped after a very short gain, if any at all.
I tell you what, the bad exchange between he and the quarterback, and he didn't really get his feet, but that time plenty of dogs was there to push him backwards.
All right, so 1 yard on the carry there. They've now got 71 yards on the ground tonight. KJ Edwards by himself has 223. All right, so
put him over 1,000 for the year.
That's correct. Second down and 9. Quarterback looking to pass, being pressured, throws over the middle. This ball is caught. No, it's incomplete. Dropped it. He dropped it.
He had
should have made the catch at the 39-yard line.
He had alligator arms, Larry. He saw somebody fixing to hit him, and he dropped it. But that was a good pass. And it hit him right in the hands.
Okay, so now it's going to be third down and 9 for the Bears at their 28-yard line.
Juan Zuniga comes in, junior for us in the defensive line.
There's a snap back to the quarterback. He's going to throw left this time. This ball is caught, and he's going to be stopped. Oh, I started to say short of the 35-yard line. The ball came loose, and then it was recovered by the Bears.
A little short, though, of a first down, I think.
And it is short, isn't it?
It sure is. It might have been a first down if he'd have kept the ball. Now in 35, Ralston Reed comes in, play defense.
Okay, that was about a 9-yard. I know it was a little bit short, but not by much. I'm going to give that a 9-yard completion to the 36-yard line. And we go now under the 3-minute mark here in the third quarter.
That time to start running the clock. We have a timeout on the field. We'll be back after this.
Farmers State Bank, a name that you know and can depend on. We're your neighbors and community partners. We're committed to meeting your financial needs by providing banking solutions for your mortgage, commercial, or personal loans. With 118 years of service to our community, we're part of your local rodeos, 4-H, and festivals. We want you to know that we're here for you. Visit us at fsbctx.bank or come see us today. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Hope Community Medicine, we care for the whole you, body and mind. From checkups and chronic care to counseling and behavioral health support, our team walks with you through every season of life. We accept all insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we also offer a sliding scale discount, so quality care is always within reach. Conveniently located at 820 West Panola Street in Carthage, Hope Community Medicine is your home for compassionate care close to home. Call 936-591-8380. Hope Community Medicine, where health and hope meet.
All right, fourth down and 1 for the Bears. 4th and 1 from their 36-yard line. 2:58 to play in the third.
O'Vera comes in at linebacker.
And on 4th and 1, going to have to empty backfield here for the Brownsboro quarterback. Empty backfield. He's in the shotgun. Now a man on the left goes motion right. He's going to throw to that man to the right. It's caught, and he needs to get the first down, and he's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. They needed 1, and they lose 2. And so Carthage takes over in great field position.
And I tell you what, defensive coordinator love that. He likes a goose egg. And he really hesitated out there. He might have had the first down, but he hesitated, and that was just too long.
And you know, we've told you this several times that a shutout for the Bulldog defense, and the defense does not have to run on Monday. So there's an incentive for those defensive players to prevent any scoring. Okay, so now the Bulldogs, okay, we got all kinds of reserves in there now. We got 65 is James Cook. We got 78, that's Caden Gordon, a sophomore. 31 is in there. That's going to be Justin Castleberry.
Number 14 is the quarterback.
That's Andrew Gwynn.
Andrew Gwynn.
Andrew Gwynn at quarterback. And let's see, he hands off to the running back.
Still
is that Bundy?
I think it is.
Yes, it is.
It is Bundy, okay.
Andrew Gwynn's quarterbacking.
Andrew Gwynn, the quarterback. The line of scrimmage was the 28. And now it's at the 22, so Bundy picks up 6.
Jackson Pace is in the game, junior.
Okay, we got 13. Okay, that's Jackson Pace, yep.
So a lot of
and you parents at home, we try to get these names in here for you.
After this play, we can do the offensive line.
Okay. All right, now 2nd down and 4. Here's pitch out, goes to Bundy. Bundy this time to the 25. Bundy to the 20. Bundy rumbling down inside the 15-yard line. Way to go, Sean Bundy. That goes from the 27 down to the 14. 13 for Bundy.
Boy, he made a cut at the line of scrimmage, and then he just got game. What you got?
So 88 is our tight end.
88 Cooper Colley.
65 and 55.
65 James
Cook.
I keep getting that wrong.
Yeah.
Who else?
55.
55 Jeremiah Earl.
51 is a center.
51 is the center, Kaysen Witten.
Okay, 1st down and 10 now from the 14. From the 14-yard line. Andrew Gwynn, the quarterback, under center. Pitch out Bundy. Bundy going left. Bundy to the 10. Bundy 5. Bundy goal line. Bundy touchdown. Hey, Kane Hardware Bulldog touchdown run of 14 yards for Sean Bundy. And boy, that second unit congratulating him.
Oh yeah, they like to score. They may not have to run a second team, when they score on offense.
76 was our left guard and 78 was our left tackle.
Jackson Biggs. And then Caden Gordon.
Wow, so the second team comes in and adds another touchdown. 8th touchdown of the night for the Bulldogs. My score sheet is full. Okay, here's the kick. Hold by Andrew Gwynn. That is out on 31, Highway 31. And the score is now 56-0. Carthage 106 to play in the 3rd.
Maxflow Chemicals of Texas is second to none for service and treatment of saltwater disposal wells and production chemical applications. Founded in 2011 in Carthage, Maxflow's experience and dedication to service with a proven chemical program sets it apart from competitors, which includes absolute customer satisfaction at the lowest possible cost. Get an in-depth evaluation of your system with a phone call to 903-693-4600 or an email at maxflowchemicals.com. Take your oil and gas chemical needs to the max. Maxflow Chemicals of Texas. Starting a new project? Kane Hardware and Lumber is right in your neighborhood, ready to help, because do it yourself doesn't mean do it alone. Locally managed and operated, they know your name. Walk in and they treat you like family. There to celebrate life's biggest moments right alongside you. From your first home to your first grandbaby. They're all about relationships and community, not transactions. That's what makes them locally strong. Stop in at Kane Hardware and Lumber today, 224 South Shelby. Why would you shop anywhere else?
All right, the Kane Hardware Bulldog touchdown, a 14-yard run by Sean Bundy. Garrett's Record Service extra point good by Christian Monreal. Carthage up 56-0 here against the Brownsboro Bears. Okay, and just think about this. This is going to be the 9th straight season of an undefeated district championship. 52 straight district wins for the Carthage Bulldogs. Here's a pooch kick. They call for the fair catch. Perfect at the 29-yard line. Just what you want, right at the numbers.
Yeah, I had somebody sent me a text a while ago. Want this to be the 8th season out of the 9 that CHS will be undefeated in the regular season. Is that?
That would be right.
That'd be correct.
That'd be correct because we only have 4. Okay, let's see. We got just a second.
Get Larry on it, y'all. That's what's
okay. All right. So with this, we will in the last 139 games we won 135 and lost 4. And 3 of the 4 were in the playoffs. The only regular season was Kilgore. That's right. 8 of the last 9 is be a perfect regular season.
And I know what.
Okay, now here's Warren, 35, 40, 45 midfield. He may go 40, 35, 30. He's gone. Warren's going to take it 70 yards for the touchdown.
Got to the outside, and, buddy, you can tell why Surratt said he was the real deal. And he did it again now against our second string, but doesn't matter. So he shows good speed even when our top guys are in there.
So Warren with a touchdown, and
he's probably got over 100 yards rushing now, Larry.
Let's see, third quarter, 49 seconds. I keep the total
for the whole team.
For the whole team, for the other team, because I just can't keep up with all their different runners, like I can with ours. Okay, they're going to go for 2 here. They're going to go for 2. There's Thompson. Thompson throws to the left, and I must admit I did not see.
He made it.
He made it?
I think so.
Okay. So that makes the score then Carthage 56 and Brownsboro 8. 49 seconds to play in the third.
Transform your smile at Carthage Dental Center. Our experienced team of Dr. Fowler, Dr. J, and Dr. Perry offer comprehensive dental care from cosmetic dentistry, implants, crowns, and dentures to routine checkups and advanced procedures, all in a friendly and welcoming environment.
We are now accepting new patients, most PPO, insurance, Medicaid, and cash patients. Enjoy a bright, healthy smile with cutting-edge technology. Call now to book an appointment, 903-693-8500.
At Carthage Eye Associates, quality care is more than just a promise, it's a hometown tradition. We're proud to have Dr. Elise Tibbs on our team, a Carthage Bulldog through and through. Voted best of Panola County by our community, Dr. Tibbs is passionate about giving back by offering personalized, attentive eye care for every member of your family. Whether you're due for an annual exam, needing new glasses, or simply want trusted care close to home, we've got you covered. Call 903-693-7745 to schedule an appointment or go to CarthageEyeAssociates.com. Carthage Eye Associates, eye care the way it should be.
All right, the 70-yard run by Curtis Warren and the 2-point conversion makes it 56-8. Carthage on top. Incidentally, last night, 8th A won 40-0. Scott Thomas sent me information that 8th A finishes up 8-0, and I believe he said that they averaged 42 points on offense during the year, and they only averaged giving up 4 points. So quite a year for the 8th A team. And again, at Bulldog Stadium last night, the 9th grade won 45-14. The JV won 56-0. Running clock in the entire second half. Okay, here's the kick, and it's going to go out of bounds. It bounced off of one of our players out of bounds, and so we will have it at our 22-yard line.
I think old Bundy thought the other guy was going to get it. It bounced and went out of bounds, but that was still good, decent field position. Had a lot of new faces on defense. 55, I see him going in there. There's Jeremiah Earl. And, of course, we hadn't seen Burchett tonight.
So
There-
first,
Go ahead, Larry.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, you'd mentioned about, who our second-round opponent is, and that could possibly be Sanger.
Right.
They're in the district north of up there around Denton. If they win their first playoff game. Well, they won their game last night, 91-56.
Say what?
Oh, my word.
Yeah, district game they played Thursday, 91-56.
Okay, yeah, we if we win the first game, then we get the winner of Sanger and Quinlan Ford. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs now from their 22. Andrew Gwynn still in there at quarterback. I wonder why we haven't seen Burchett. You got any idea on that? But Dustin, we'll come down to you after this. Okay, here's a handoff. It goes, I guess that's to Bundy, and Bundy straight ahead. Have any idea why we haven't seen Burchett, Dustin?
Yeah, I'd rather not say on there.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing major, he's fine. There's nothing he didn't get hurt.
Okay, now was that Bundy right there? I think it
Yes.
was. Okay, all right. Now that may be the final play of the quarter.
Maybe they'll run the clock, Larry.
Oh, no, we got to snap it. The play clock is about 2 seconds ahead of the game clock, so we have to snap it. Ball is on the 26-yard line. And here's the handoff. It goes to Bundy. Bundy 30, 35, Bundy 40. He's going to go. No, one man to catch, and he's going to be tackled. Great run there by Bundy. It's going to go from the 26 down to the 29. That's 50, total of 55. That's a 45-yard run for Bundy. 45 yards.
And I tell you what, Larry, doesn't he climb around 100 at that point?
He's 107.
Wow.
Way to go, Sean Bundy.
51 Casey Witten's in the game on the offensive line.
Into the third.
We'll be back.
In Carthage, Friday nights mean football and cheering on our Bulldogs, but it goes beyond the stadium. At Prosperity Bank, we celebrate the spirit of Carthage ISD, the spirit of excellence in the classroom, character in the community, and teamwork on the field that shapes our future leaders. Whether you're cheering under the lights or helping a student chase their dreams, we are proud to serve you with a wide range of financial products and services. At Prosperity Bank, you can bank with confidence in Carthage. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Kelly's Collision Center can now correct those flaws from minor to major. Kelly's offers complete collision estimates, and they're always first in quality and first in service. And we provide assistance with claim handling from start to finish. Kelly's Collision Center on Highway 59 North, just 2 miles north of the Loop. 903-693-2328.
All right, so we go into the fourth quarter. Carthage leading 56-8. And no sign yet of a running clock. Carthage has the football at the Brownsboro 28-yard line. And it's going to be first down and 10. Now, if this were a junior high game or a JV or freshman, they'd definitely be running the clock right here. But no indication of that. Okay, Andrew Gwynn still in there at quarterback. Okay, we've got Bundy. Here's the tailback. Pitch out Bundy. Bundy left side. Bundy to the 25, I believe. Yes, he is. And that's going to be a gain of about 3 or 4 yards for Bundy.
And you don't ever see Bundy go backwards. You know, he's always falling forwards, and he's gamer. I like Bundy.
Okay, that's 3 yards for Bundy. So I've got him now 9 carries for 110. KJ 11 for 223. And so we've picked up over 300 yards on the ground tonight, and no Benny Smith.
You know, yeah, KJ also had a touchdown call back and negated about probably 20 or 30 yards on his totals.
All right, it's second down now from the 25-yard line. Here's handoff to Bundy. Bundy to the right side, and not much on this one. No gain.
There's no way that center doesn't make the playoffs, is there? You know, they were getting beat earlier. Is there a scenario where they don't make it?
I don't think so. Assuming Carthage and Athens both win their last games here. What's it? Okay, we got a penalty against Brownsboro. And does that make it first down now?
It does not. No, it's short.
Nope, it's short. Okay.
Second and about 2 or 3, looks like.
Okay, so, yeah, assuming Carthage and Athens win their games tonight, yeah, center would be assured of it. Okay, it's from the 20-yard line. And here's the handoff to Bundy. No, Andrew Gwynn keeps it. Andrew Gwynn to the 15, 10, 5, goal line.
Penalty.
Touchdown. Is there a penalty? There is.
Wow.
I'll be holding against Carthage.
I love it if he scored there. But
Andrew Gwynn's a senior.
His chance to get him a touchdown but that's all right. We've still got the ball.
Well, I kind of find that some of the calls that hadn't been called tonight in the game and call it at that time, now the clock's running.
That's what I do like about Surratt. If you hadn't scored, if you're in the game, he's going to find a way for you to score.
That's right. You can almost count it. Andrew Gwynn's going to get a chance here. Yeah, he does. Scott does that a bunch.
When you can afford to do that, Larry, you know, that's another thing too.
Yep. When you can afford to do it. Yep. When you've got the lead that you can afford to do that. Okay, let's see. It is now second down from the 29-yard line. Pitch out Bundy. Bundy left side. Bundy 25. Bundy 20. Bundy 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Is that
just
enough?
like that play there? It got to 0, and we snapped it after it went to 0, but they didn't cause for delay games. So.
Okay, so Bundy for 15 more. That's a first down. So that's another House AC and Electrical first down.
Look at Bundy in the huddle down there. He's not used to 135-yard rushing. Whenever he may end up.
About a quarter and a half.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's on the 15-yard line. 8:30 left to play in the third quarter. Carthage up 56-8. Here's a handoff to Bundy. Bundy slips as he goes left. And going to pick up a yard at the 14, I believe.
He went to make his cut, and his feet went a different direction. So it'd be a short situation.
I tell you what, boy, if you come to Chalk Talk, you're gonna learn some things. Okay, we on a past tape, Scott showed one of our players slipping, and it's because he made the cut with the wrong foot.
Okay.
Made the cut with the wrong foot, and Scott showed it on the tape. Okay, from the 14-yard line. Okay, here's Bundy again.
That's Gwynn.
No, that's Andrew Gwynn, and Andrew is wrapped up for no gain. Andrew Gwynn, a senior, baseball player also.
He's trying to get him a score.
Okay, so that's a loss of 1 there.
Biggs is still on offense. Jeremiah Jones still in there. Number 55, Jeremiah Earl.
So now it's 3rd down and 9. 7:10 and counting left to play in the ball game. Ball's on the 15-yard line. Pitch out Bundy. Bundy going right. Bundy tackled at the 15. Okay, so no gain there. Bring up 4th down.
He just didn't have anywhere to go, Larry. He got to the outside, and there were several ball players there.
So now 6:45 and counting. Carthage up 56-8 here in the 4th quarter. And it's going to be 3rd down. Make it 4th down and 9. 4th and 9 from the Brownsboro 15-yard line. We are running the play clock down low every time. Now it's down to 5, 4, 3, 2. Snap with 1. Throw to the right. Caught. And he's inside the 10-yard line.
Reed threw it out there to Roston Reed.
Roston Reed.
And there was not enough for a first down.
Okay, so that's a 5-yard completion. 5-yard completion.
Grayson Bullock comes in on defense.
To Roston Reed.
59's over there. Braden Dieter. Defense.
Okay, so now Brownsboro takes over. Clock is stopped here. Change of possession. Now, if they're really running the clock, they would have kept it going right there. So it's a little bit of a running clock, but
only when they got the ball, they don't run it. It's kind of what they did last night.
Okay, here's a long pass to the right side, incomplete, intended for Warren.
And he just didn't see it. It came out of his break and looked up, and the ball was already. If he'd have seen that ball, he might have had a touchdown right there. Also in the dog game is number 28, Decrebius Giles.
10:05 p.m. right now. 5:44 still to go in this one. This is a long one. Okay, 2nd down and 10. Here's the quarterback throwing left. This ball is caught. That's going to be a first down. Line of scrimmage was about the 10. And we look forward to going to Lindale. I understand they have an outstanding press box. And so that's a 14-yard completion right there, 14 yards.
I think we played over there when Jet was a freshman, and he came into the game. It was one of our first playoff games, and he threw, I believe, a touchdown pass in his freshman year. It's been a while ago.
He threw a couple of touchdown passes his freshman year. All right. Is now at the 24-yard line. Here's a running back coming right. 30, 35, 40, and pushed out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage was a 24, and he's going to get to the 49. That's going to be 25 yards on the ground.
And he must have pulled a muscle because he's going out of the game. Running back there.
And that's a first down. Clock running here right now.
Rivera's middle linebacker.
So it's first down and 10 for Brownsboro at their own 49. Hand off to Warren. Got to stop that guy. And we do right there.
On the tackle there was Grayson Bullock, senior.
So that's a 3-yard gain there. I've got them 99 yards on the ground right now. KJ Edwards by himself, 223. Sean Bundy by himself, 126. Big offensive night for the Bulldogs. Here's a pitch out going to Warren. Warren going left side. You got to cut that guy off. And let's see, he's stopped at about the 43-yard line. So the line of scrimmage was a 48.
Zuniga on the tackle there.
And he gets to the 42, so that's a 6-yard pass play. 6-yard pass play. Takes us down now to 3:10 and counting. Carthage leading at 56-8. We're late in the fourth quarter. 3 minutes to go in this ball game. Glad you could join us for Bulldog football tonight. And here's the quarterback. He's going to throw to his right. This ball is caught at the 40, 35-30, 25-20. He's got a chance to score. 15, pushed out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage was the 42.
They got a flag at the 20. Going to call a holding on Brownsboro and bring it back.
Okay.
Move it back a little bit. Larry, what's the Spring Hills record?
Just a second. Let me get this thing here. 42-yard line. That was a pass play.
Yes.
So they're going to get some yardage on the pass.
Pittsburgh won 52-7, so we're going to play Pittsburgh.
Wow. Okay.
Spring Hill's record for the year was 2-8. They won one game in district against Paris, North Lamar.
Thank you.
Okay, so 52 down to the 20. Okay, now let's take it 42 down to the 30. So 12-yard pass play.
We have a timeout on the field. We do? Is that 2-minute warning? We'll be back.
That is the 2-minute timeout.
Carthage Tire Company has opened its new location at 1083 Hills Lake Road, just off the loop here in Carthage. We carry a wide range of tires, from lawnmower tires to construction and forestry tires. We also provide oil changes, brake and suspension work, AC and Freon on passenger and commercial vehicles, farm and heavy equipment. 24/7 roadside service also available. Stop by Carthage Tire or give us a call at 903-265-3294 for all your tire and auto needs. Ready and willing to provide in quality service, we are Carthage Tire Company.
When you need a tow, you need to know Garrett's Wrecker Service. Call 903-693-5782. Fully insured, offering local and long-distance towing. They respond 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days out of the year. Whether it's light, medium, or heavy-duty towing, you need Garrett's Wrecker Service. Don't just call anyone, call the one who knows. Garrett's Wrecker Service. That number again, 903-693-5782.
Ball on the 20-yard line. Snap back to the quarterback. Quarterback roll into his right. And he's going to throw this one away. No, he throws it into the end zone. This ball is knocked away. I thought he was throwing it away, but no, it went to the very back of the end zone, and we knocked it down. Incomplete pass.
Yeah, good defense right there, because it was really a touchdown if he wouldn't knocked it down. So
Center has pulled ahead of Russ 27-20 with 44 seconds left. It was tied 20-20 earlier, and Athens has pulled away from Bullard pretty good, 63-31 with 9 minutes in the fourth quarter.
Okay, second down and 10 now for Brownsboro. They hand off to Warren. Warren going to his left. Need to get your hands on that guy. And we do. Nice play there by somebody to limit the gain.
That was number 40 for the Dogs, and they don't even have him on the list here.
Oh, okay. His last name is Williams, and he was another one added to the roster.
Jatrell Williams.
Jatrell, there you go.
Okay.
So that was a 1 yard gain, and we're now under a minute to go. Under a minute to go.
So that means Jadon will be back in the lineup next week.
That's right. Okay, here's the quarterback, Thompson. He's throwing this one away. Throwing it away. Yes, Jadon Lewis telling us before the ball game that if we played Pittsburgh, he probably will be playing next week.
He got released Monday, so broke his collarbone early, and got well, I guess, a little ahead of schedule.
Because they were saying he might be back for the second or third round. He's going to be back for the first round, it appears. Okay, 4 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. This is the final play right here. They throw into the end zone, and this is incomplete, and that is the ball game. Carthage wins it by a score of 56-8.
Change is constant. First State Bank and Trust Company knows this, and that financial technology and personal financial needs can change rapidly. So, the people you know at FSB&T always look for ways to better serve you. Mobile banking, personal checking, loans, and the many FSB&T proven products and convenient services are readily available to you. 5-star rated as one of the strongest banks in our nation, First State Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Do you understand your current insurance coverage? Are you covered for all the things you need, or worse, things you no longer need? At Hudson Financial Group, we will assist you in maximizing and understanding your coverages. With access to multiple carriers, we can help you find the best coverage for the best price. Home, auto, farm, ranch, commercial, life insurance, and financial planning. Hudson Financial Group is your one-stop shop. Call us today, 903-693-7874. Hudson Financial Group, where insurance equals assurance.
We all like to save money, and State Farm can help with discounts. When you combine your car insurance with your State Farm homeowners insurance, you get big savings. So talk to me, Agent Tate Barber, and experience the good neighbor service that has made us America's #1 insurance company. Together, we can help you make sure you get the discount you deserve. No policy with State Farm? No problem. Call me, Agent Tate Barber, at 903-693-7555 or stop by my office, 1502 West Panola, directly across the street from McDonald's, to find out how much a multi-line discount can save you.
Nobody does it better than the 10-time state champion Carthage Bulldogs and your friends here at Pippin Motor Company. Whether it's a new Buick, a Chevrolet, GMC, or pre-owned vehicle, Pippin has you covered. Serving this community for 75 years, we do it better. Come experience a better way to buy a vehicle just across from Panola College or on the web at pippinmotorcompany.com. Good luck to the Carthage Bulldogs chasing state championship number 11.
Friday night at Bear Stadium in Brownsboro, Texas, the Carthage Bulldogs taking on the Brownsboro Bears. In the final district game for both teams, 62-yard run by K.J. Edwards. Carthage up 7-0, 4:51 to play in the first. A 43-yard touchdown pass to Junior Henderson, and the Bulldogs led at 14-0, 48 seconds to play in the first quarter. Henderson caught another touchdown pass, this one from 4 yards out. Carthage up 21-0, 10:14 to play in the second quarter. A 21-yard touchdown pass to Jaden Jeffress, and the Bulldogs were up 28-0, 3:40 to play until half, and 11 seconds to play until halftime. 8-yard touchdown pass to J.D. Edwards. Carthage up 35-0 at halftime. In the third quarter, Carthage scored on an 8-yard run by K.J. Edwards. It was 42-0. A 15-yard pass to Bryson Price with 4:45 to play in the third. The Bulldogs led at 49-0. A 14-yard run by Sean Bundy with 1:06 to play in the third. Carthage leading 56-0. And then Brownsboro scored on a 70-yard run by Curtis Warren with 49 seconds to play in the third quarter. The final score, Carthage 56 and Brownsboro 8. In the ball game, Carthage 23 first downs. Brownsboro had 10 on the ground. Carthage 355 yards. Brownsboro 100. Through the air, Carthage 15 of 23 for 236. Brownsboro 12 of 26 for 123. So the total yards in the ball game, Carthage 591 yards, Brownsboro 223. No turnovers in the contest. Penalties, Carthage had 4 for 40 yards, Brownsboro 3 for 19 yards. Carthage did not punt. Brownsboro punted 3 times for a 36-yard average. The Brownsboro Bears season ends with a record of 2-8. They are 1-4 in district play. Carthage 10-0 for the season, 5-0 in district play. This is their 9th straight undefeated district championship. They've now won 52 district games in a row, and in their last 139 ball games, the Carthage Bulldogs have won 135 and lost only 4. Once again, your final score Friday night from Bear Stadium at Brownsboro. The Carthage Bulldogs 56 and the Brownsboro Bears 8. For your Sports Beat station, I'm Larry Allen.
It's tailgate time in East Texas, and where do you go to get your fixings? I go to Panola Processing. Whether you need hamburger patties, ribs, steaks, or just hot dogs, don't settle for less, get the best. That's what you find at Panola Processing. They're located at 501 County Road 407. If you give them a call before you go, they'll have everything cut to your liking and ready to pick up. Call 903-690-0430. Panola Processing, where you drive a little and save a lot.
I wish I looked like you.
All right, Coach, got the win, district champs, 10-0, 5-0 in district. Kind of give us your thoughts of the game and how's the season gone so far as we get into the second season of the playoffs?
Yeah, I thought we played pretty clean over here tonight. We knew that they forced us to run, like I said earlier, and then defensively, you saw how talented your back was. The quarterback could throw it around. They had a couple of them, and but we had a shutout with our ones, and then they got 8 there at the end. But the season obviously I think is fit very well. We're 10-0. We got to get some guys healthy. It's kind of been start off with a lot of guys not healthy. Then we got some guys got healthy, and then we got a couple of guys that we got to get back. We got to get obviously Beck and Benny and Caleb Smith back, and I think all of them's coming back pretty quickly, and we'll be 100. Well, so far,
Thursday.
I think 7 o'clock. We hadn't talked about it. It'll be a 7 or 7:30.
TexasToday.com. Now, stay tuned for the East Texas Scoreboard Show immediately following our broadcast. For Larry Allen, Mark Harris, Eric Lawrence, and Thomas Powell, I'm Jerry Hansen saying good night, everyone.